No, go to YouTube real quick. Okay, we got our chat up here. Is it up? Yeah, I'm gonna copy the link real quick. Okay. And I'm gonna get it started. We are good. We are. That's how we look on YouTube. Looks good. It's a little bit delayed, but that's fine. It's normal. Hey, no one. How we doing? How you doing? All right, so we gotta. What it's like 2 hours from now, basically like an hour or two from now. Oh, no, in like 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
We're gonna find out if Stranger Things has a secret episode.
Episode 9.
Yeah, and listen, man, me and Sam are gonna break down the season finale, the series finale. Sorry, the series finale, all that stuff. But dude, the Bylers kind of ruined this for me, dude. Like,
oh, definitely.
There was like a huge group of people who wanted Will and Mike to be gay so fucking bad that they came up with like this theory of like, oh, there's a secret episode and there's this happened. It's like, no, actually, that's not what's happening. I was entertained by it at first, actually. For the first couple of days, I was like, look at these guys, you know? But then when it started to pick up steam, I was like, no, we can't do this. We cannot do this. And we're not going to. So me and you talked about this last couple of days. I was like, hey, bro, how crazy are these people? And it didn't get worse. It didn't get better.
It absolutely floors me. The lack of media literacy in today's day and age, you know, like, there's so many people who are dogging on the ending, saying it's unrealistic. They don't know what a plot hole is. That's so frustrating to me that people are like, this, that, and the third is a plot hole. No, it's just stuff that they're leaving up to interpretation. Use your imagination, fellers.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of things that you can say was up for interpretation, the imagination, right? But
Yeah.
I won't say that there wasn't things that the Duffer Brothers like completely forgot to address. Like to me, there was, right? But all in all, you Byler fans, bro, you guys fucking piss me off, dude. Because we're not like you guys wanted just a certain group of characters to be gay so bad that you're like, hey, we're gonna invent this whole theory online, make it go viral that there's a secret 9 episode and we're in Vecna's dream. It's like, can you imagine if any other like franchise did this? Let's say Harry Potter, Star Wars. Imagine if Luke was like, hey, Dad, before we go face the Emperor, I gotta tell you guys something.
I gotta tell you something.
I'm gay. And then Vader's like, oh yeah, that doesn't matter because we're about to face the Emperor. And then in Harry Potter, like, imagine fucking Ron Weasley like, oh, Harry,
Right.
I'm homosexual, and that's the only way we're going to defeat Voldemort. And it's like, no, actually, no. That's, imagine if any other fucking franchise did that. But no, dude. So, yeah, conformity gay, I really hope. We have, like, what, 6 minutes now?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
You will now, yeah, 5 now, but I hope you guys are proven wrong, bro. Like, we're not.
I do too. It would be stupid to predict your ending is so bad that you had to fake us out with a fake ending, and then they're gonna release the best episode ever.
No.
That would be so bad. I just there's no way that it's possible. They spent $500 million on episode 8, from what I understand.
Just that one episode?
Yeah. On VFX. It was a movie. It was 2 hours.
Yeah, of course. And I mean,
you think they're going to release a 3-hour episode 9 or something? Like, that just doesn't make sense. If the Duffer Bros do something like that, I think it would be cool, but I think it would also just show a little bit of incompetence at the same time, you know?
Yeah, because like if you guys are able to pull it off, like wow, great. I'm like I said, I'm willing to eat crow, bro. In the next 4 whatever minutes, if there is a secret episode 9, I give it to you guys. I'll eat crow. I'm wrong, but it's just like you guys wanted. This all boils down to the fact that the season didn't end the way you guys wanted it to. So you dissected every little mistake that, like, a lot of studios make those mistakes. Are we gonna not act like Game of Thrones didn't have a fucking Starbucks cup in one of the episodes? You know, sometimes people make mistakes. Should they when they're paying the money you just talked about they're making? No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be doing that if you're paying that much money to make that episode.
And some of the stuff that they're using to talk about this conformity gate stuff is just ridiculous. I mean, they're saying that because they're sitting like Henry and Billy was possessed in the graduation, that's enough.
That was one of the ones that they were talking about.
Yeah. They're saying that it says X a lie. I don't even know what that means.
Well, they were saying Dimension X is alive.
What does that mean?
But yeah, exactly. So that means Will and Mike have to be gay? Like, I'm sorry, but what are we talking about, dude?
They're saying because Susie and Vicky weren't in the epilogue, that's enough? No. Yeah, well, okay, these are irrelevant characters, okay?
Yeah,
Let's be real.
yeah.
Like, Susie's cool. She has the never-ending story moment. Vicky...
And Vicky almost snitched on Robin, bro.
She's a pretty one-note character.
Yeah.
The Duffer Bros also came out and said it just didn't work out between them two, you know? But, I mean...
Nah, I'm glad we didn't get Vicky in there. We don't need Vicky, bro.
And then
I need Vicky, though.
they're saying because they got haircuts and look like Vecna, they look like Vecna, guys. Look at the haircut.
Okay, the mom's is kind of crazy because what are you doing, bro? Like, why the fuck is you? You know what I noticed, bro? This is in real life too. A lot of older women, once they hit like their they're like late 30s, early 40s. Why do they always have this hair? Literally, they always cut their hair this short, bro. Like, what? Do you think that women this age are just like, hey, I want to, when my husband comes home, this is what he's going to want to see?
I think this is more of an 80s thing than anything. I think this was more of a popular hairstyle in the 80s. I'm not necessarily saying I'm defending it and I like it. But at the end of the day, you guys are just being ridiculous. And the amount of copium.
It is copium.
I do want you guys, if you think that Stranger Things had a bad ending, watch all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones and come back to me. Tell me how you feel after that.
No, Game of Thrones still has a worse ending. Yeah,
I think that might be one of the worst endings in media.
I mean, okay, in my opinion, like I feel like Stranger Things didn't have a good ending, in my opinion, because I know you feel differently. But it wasn't Game of Thrones bad. It wasn't. Right?
I don't know what they could have done differently. If you want them to kill all the characters, that's just not how shows and media work.
Well, this show doesn't work like that at all.
They came out way prior saying, we're not Game of Thrones. We're not going to have a red wedding and kill everyone. They teased us with the Steve death. Elle is up in the air. I believe she's alive.
Weird. That's why they made that ending.
But
like, yeah, that was probably what my favorite part of this finale was when Mike was telling the story through his game board.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful because like obviously Max was trying to clown him like, oh, why does everything have to be so happy with you, right? And he kind of like brings it back to Elle, and I was like, take a bow, Mike. Take a bow. I actually wanted the ending to be them all in their room, all in Mike's basement, as kids, and this was just one big D&D game.
I'm so glad it was, and I know that you're.
It should have been.
You think that was cool?
It should have been.
But I feel like that just takes like if you want to talk about no stakes, because that's what a lot of people complain about with this final season was it felt like the stakes were taken away because people aren't dying or whatever. I feel like that would have ruined all the good moments we had of the stakes in the prior seasons.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that would have done. Having it be one big D&D game would have been okay. It ruined the entire like
the rewatchability would have gone out the window for me.
100%. Yeah,
But
I just Well, because like that's what a D&D game is. It's like a game master kind of creating the game,
Yeah,
creating the storylines, and then you get like it's not real at the end of the day. Like we're in the basement, we're playing together, we're playing D&D. That it's not real, right? So like you get that set. Like once you leave the game, it's like oh shit, we got to go back to real life now.
it's
And
ridiculous.
that's what I would. That's what I would. I know people hella hated it, but I don't get it. Like that's what D&D is.
Guys, I want to let you know 501. There's only 8 episodes.
Yeah, there's no fucking conformity game. Now listen, bro. Like you got the Byler fans, bro. You fucking ruined it for everybody. You guys wanted two people to be gay so fucking bad that you came up with the theory that it didn't make
I think it
sense.
came down to more than that. I think that people were coping so hard that they were disappointed in the ending because their theories didn't come true. Byler didn't happen, whatever it is. And that brought this group of people together to act like Joyce Byler's playing with the lights. Everyone doesn't believe you, but it is just copium.
That's big fucking copium, by the way.
But
You guys lost, by the way. You Bylers lost. You guys are really not good for the fandom. Um, Mike and Will don't need to be gay, by the way. I know Will needs to be gay because he's already gay,
yeah,
but we're not gonna. Why are we pretending to in the finale? By the way, that when Will's at that bar where fucking people keep making fun of Jeffrey Dahmer for being there. It looks like Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, so the dude he sees there looks like Mike. Does the dude not look like Mike?
he has a type.
Yeah, he does have
It's
a
okay.
type. Why
That's okay.
can't the thing is right? Remember when Mike's like, "Hey, we're not just friends. We're best friends." Right? That should have been like, "Hey, I got you, bro." Right? But why did Will look so mad? Will looked mad when he said that.
I didn't catch him looking
No,
mad.
Will looked like upset or like,
I
"Hey,
think
why can't we
I
be
think
lovers?"
that was his biggest fear when he told the group was that people wouldn't accept him. And he said when he got hijacked by Vecna at the end of that episode that he was planning on using this secret as a weapon against him and his group of friends.
I didn't like that. I know you said that you agreed with it, but I didn't. I didn't agree with that.
I mean, it's just how the Duffer Bros want
Yeah.
to tell the story, and
I had a joke earlier, guys, about Ronald Weasley. Like, hey, before we face Voldemort, I'm homosexual. Like, like I mean, I get it because Will is actually gay. Ron's not.
Riz Sports, I'm going to tell you, it's not sad that it's not here. I mean, it would have been cool if it was here. I would have watched it. Probably would have loved it because I love everything that the Duffer Bros have put out. I'm a glazer of the Stranger Things series. I thought episode 8 was incredible. It felt like a movie. It had emotional stakes, maybe not death stakes, but I don't think shows and movie need that necessarily. Like they need one or the other. But
there's three people that I think could have died. One, Steve.
Okay.
Steve when he's about to fall, right? And they like cut the screen, right? And if not Steve, then I feel like the Jonathan and Nancy scene when they're in that room and the whole like the room's like falling apart on them and they're confessing to each other. I would have loved to have seen Jonathan die in that scene. That would have made the scene way better for me.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's no like you talk about stakes, right? You've mentioned that there's no stakes in that scene. No, there's no like there like I almost on some Titanic shit. Like I want to see Jonathan like, hey, I know we both can fit on the store, but I'm gonna sink into the glue thing, the glue that's like kind of look like glue. It was kind of weird too, by the way. I don't know if you noticed this, but there was a scene in the big, kind of towards the beginning of that scene, where like there's like glue being like sprayed on them in the beginning. Remember that? They're like they're passed down, and it looks like they got nutted on, bro. I'm sorry. It did. I'm sorry, but it did. It did. I kind of forgave it because like the emotional impact of that scene. That would have been cool. Either one of them died, one or both. But hey, they didn't do it, and I still appreciated that scene. So
I agree that there could have been deaths in that scene. There could have been deaths at the final Mind Flayer scene. It just felt. I feel like people would have complained more if they didn't die in the final battle. It feels like they just died. Just randomly because of like if Steve had fallen off the radio tower, that would have been the worst way to kill him.
yeah, that would have been fucked up, dude.
there's you want to talk about low stakes. There's so little emotional stakes that they can play into right before the battle. Like
Well, imagine
it's not
before
like
you
they
go
can
to the
sit there
before you
and
go to
cry and
before you go to Dimension X, you have to like, oh shit, Steve's dead. So that's like resting on your mind, and then you have to go to another whole another dimension. And honestly, bro, I'm actually kind of glad they didn't do the whole Game of Thrones route where they were killing a bunch of characters. One or two could have been fine.
I think Murray should have died. Murray should have
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
It wouldn't have made sense if he jumped off and threw that C4 onto that
No, but
helicopter, but something should have happened to him. I mean, he's cool, but I love.
and the fact that Kali or Kali, whatever, however you pronounce her name, basically Elle's retarded sister, the one that can then make visions or whatever they call it. I don't know, the one that can like create things like that are fake, right? That she was obviously going to die, bro. Right? So when Mike makes that whole theory about how she's actually survived and she like created this whole fake thing for Elle, that made sense because that's the only way Elle gets out of that, as if she fakes it for all of you and us, the viewer.
So if the L theory is true, that means she got shot at. Callie got shot in the chest, and then there's probably about 30 minutes before they leave after that in the show. You know,
Mm-hmm.
could she have survived that long? And how does she know? Oh, L's crossing over right now. Got to start my little illusion.
Yeah, how does she know that?
Unless
Exactly.
L like tapped back in. That to me is one of the bigger plot
Someone had a comment.
Yeah,
That is
that's
something.
why I said that
Yeah.
it's not here, but
Yeah, sorry, bud.
sorry,
The
Riz.
conformity gate's not fucking real. Is that somebody you know?
No clue.
Oh, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know who Riz 17 Sports is. Hey, thank you for the comment, brother. But like, I'm sorry, conformity gets not real. And I really hope you weren't a part of the whole Byler group who wanted to see these two fuck and get together. Like, that's not happening because L is owns Mike's heart, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
it's so obvious. There was literally never one hint that Mike was gay
Not one. Mike loved Ella, bro.
from the beginning, from the first time they met.
Because I'm cool with like if there's a character who's gay, yep. If there's a character who likes girls, yep. And there's Robin, right? They revealed Robin was gay, and I was the way they did that was cool. Yep, yeah.
Oh, that was such a great scene.
Yeah, Robin likes girls, and she tells Steve like, "Hey, I'm not into guys." Like, perfect, right? It wasn't in the penultimate episode where like, "Hey, before we face Vecna, guess what has to happen now." That's why Robin's worked so well for me, right? Because we're not in the fucking like second to last episode. Like, hey, guess what, guys? Before we go to Dimension X, we have to reveal who's gay now. I'm sorry, like that, and a lot of the conformity gate for me was basically people pushing that on people. Hey, you got your theories didn't work out. Okay, did the Duffer Brothers are they perfect? No, they're not
No.
perfect. Was there a lot of plot holes? Yes. Was a lot of things they could have fixed? Yes. And post production, yes. Yeah, but they didn't, guys. They didn't. And at first, like I said, the first couple days, I was with it. Like, hey, maybe there is a ninth episode. But then the further we got, I was like, nah, there's not a ninth episode. Not only is there not a ninth episode, but Mike isn't gay. And Mike likes women. Will likes boys. Robin's also gay. And Elle might not be alive. She might be. That's the ending that I'm accepting.
Yeah. I am honestly super happy with season 5. I know there's a lot of haters out of there for season 5. I felt like it's very similar pacing to a lot of other seasons. Honestly,
I love season 4 and 3.
season 4 was great,
Yeah.
but it also had its issues.
Mhm.
Like, I would argue that the California plotline in season 4 was way worse than anything we got in season 5.
Yeah, because they didn't really make sense.
They didn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Elle's in another state.
Yeah, and that's not what Jonathan was at too.
Yeah, Jonathan's over there getting high. He's pointless that whole season.
Yeah.
That made me hate and dislike Jonathan a lot more. But, the real couple that needed to happen, Stonathan. Steve and Jonathan.
Yeah, if you guys wanted people to be gay,
that's the group.
I would have. But honestly, like if let's say like there was a guy who was trying to take the girl I liked, and the girl that we both liked didn't like us, well, guess who's fucking now?
Yep.
That's me and you now. We're not like.
Okay, don't point at me.
Wait, that's just. He hates when I do that. By the way, we did that at a store the other day. I was like, "Hey, this guy's my husband." But I was joking, obviously. But yeah, I know. But honestly, like if you're my op and the girl that we both like doesn't like us, guess who's now my boyfriend? Like that's what you're right. Jonathan and Steven make so much sense here. Yeah, like if we can't have Nancy, I'm having you now, bro. Like, yeah.
God, I want Nancy. I'm just.
No, this guy loves Nancy. Hey, by the way, we got to talk about that, bro. Nancy's not hot. I know you like her. My brother likes her. My cousin likes her. All my friends like Nancy. What's her actress?
Natalia Dyer.
Yeah, but shout out to you because you're a great actress. But I'm sorry, you look like Timothy Chalamet, dude. No, I'm sorry. You do. You look and some people like him, and he doesn't see it. But some people do, and some people don't. Yeah, I'm not saying you're ugly, Natalie Dyer. What you did, Dyer? Natalia Dyer. Sorry, Natalia. Sorry, you're beautiful, but you're not my cup of tea.
Not his type.
You're not my cup of tea, and like.
So you're telling me
it's the box chin, dog.
She comes up to you and says, "Hey, I kind of like you." You're saying I might.
No, I would giggle. I'm not gonna lie. I would giggle because I would laugh, right? Because girls usually don't do that. Right?
Yeah.
Girls usually aren't the one that, you know. Girls usually aren't the ones that'll do that
to initiate.
Yeah. So I would laugh, and then when I would look at her, I'd be like, okay, the box chin's too much, to me.
You're telling her no to her face. That's crazy.
I would think about maybe like a date. I would go on like a dinner date and talk to her, and like like that. I wouldn't say no to a date, but like a long term, maybe like a one night stand type of thing. I don't think I could do it. Then like again, I love the movie Dune. Timothy Chalamet's in Dune. But I'm not trying to,
You ain't trying to get with him.
No, I'm not. I could probably be like 5 beers deep, and Nancy's still not somebody I would want to. I know you guys will, and like I get it though. No, I'm not trying to. I get it, but it's like I'm 5 beers deep, and like Nancy's looking at me. Maybe, but I'm not.
Dang, you'd have to be 5 beers deep. You have way higher.
No, and I'm talking IPAs, by the way, too. I'm not talking about regular beer. Because regular beer, I would have to be like 10,
20.
10 or 20.
Yeah.
IPAs, 5. And then maybe if Nancy's, doing that little... because she was like Rambo in the last season.
Oh, she was...
Impressed me.
She's genuinely one of the most badass characters.
I know people got mad like, oh, why is Nancy on top of a truck shooting off the thing? But like, bro, like... That's the type of bitch I want. When it comes time to defeat the enemy, I need her on top of that truck. Like,
what do you think about everyone complaining about them not getting arrested?
So one of the things about Conformity Gate that I will give you guys, even though I feel like you guys are right. I wanted to say the R word, but I didn't say it. I said it earlier, but I'm on my Trump shit right now. I wanted to say it, but I didn't say it because it's so. But yeah, no, that was one of the things about Conformity Gate was when they talked about the military not doing anything. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. The military should have done something to because Hopper was murdering people. Hopper was murdering people. Like it wasn't even like, hey, we have to defend ourselves type shit. Some of the times Hopper was just murdering people. Yeah.
In the Holloway scene after they got Callie. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
from a storytelling perspective, because people have to realize this isn't real life.
Yeah.
From a storytelling perspective, you want them all in prison for the epilogue.
Is that what they wanted?
That's what would have happened.
Yeah, that would happen. Yeah, that would have. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Like we're going to the epilogue, everybody's in prison, and like there's like a CEO walking by the cell, like wake up, Nancy. Like, is that what you guys wanted?
No, it's so stupid.
It could have been like a scene where maybe like what is her name, like Dr. K?
Yeah, Dr.
Yeah, maybe Dr. K says, hey, you guys know too much, we know too much. Let's just kind of, and then that would have made sense. Like, yeah, you guys had pregnant women in this lab. You guys were doing some real fucked up shit to people. So like. Maybe you guys go this way, we go this way, we don't talk about it. That would have made sense.
Well, at the end of the day, Dr. K and the military's goal there was to get Elle and use her blood to create pregnant women, which is crazy. But I don't know. It's just insane the level of copium, and people they don't understand storytelling. They've never watched a show with a disappointing end. Again, go watch Game of Thrones, all 8 seasons. You'll love the first 7. Season 8? Right
Well,
on.
and I mean, I didn't hear that the Duffer Brothers were getting Star Wars because remember with Game of Thrones, D&D was supposed to whatever. Is it D&D? The directors Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Whatever. Their names. I know for 100% fact that Game of Thrones directors were supposed to get Star Wars. They were
I heard
supposed
that.
to get Star Wars. They got told they were getting Star Wars, so they rushed season 8.
I thought it was different writers for season 8. I think whoever the creator of the Game of Thrones universe, he was there for the first 7 seasons and then kind of backed out because the powers that be ended up telling them they wanted to do it differently or something.
Well, because the powers that be wanted to do 13 seasons. I think it was like 10 or 13. It was like they wanted to extend it longer. These guys were like, "Hey, we got told we're doing Star Wars," which at the time, Star Wars is who the fuck is saying no to Star Wars, right?
Right.
So they rushed it. They fucked it up. And then we get the season 8 we gave with Game of Thrones, and it's like, and I understand if this would have happened with Game of Thrones, like let's say it was all like a dream with Bran and the three-eyed raven. This was all just please, please, because this fucking sucked. If you're talking about Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
But Stranger Things, I don't think it sucked too bad to where we
took the safe route. They could have done like crazy plot twists and stuff like that, but they took the safe route for the casual audience at the end of the day.
They did.
Because guess what? Netflix wants to bleed this series dry with spin-offs and stuff like that. And I'll watch them all.
Well, yeah, they said the spinoff isn't supposed to be even about the same kids or
But
talent.
10, 15 years down the road,
Yeah, they're going to.
they're going to do an It at the chapter 2 type thing.
Yeah, and it'll probably be like the Vecna or the Mind Flayer didn't die. And
I still don't think the Mind Flayer died. I think that this physical form of him died.
Yeah.
And I mean, the kids were coughing up Mind Flayer particles at the end. So he's got to be out there somehow, if you ask me.
Look, one more time. Let's just check to see if episode 9 came out.
Yeah,
it's not out, guys. Don't get excited. But it's not. But we got to check because I need. And if it is, I'll
it's good.
It's an episode 9. Stream. Episode 9, you were wrong. Yeah, no, we would have had to end the stream because I would have.
Episode 9.
Yeah. I would have had to eat so much dough. No. Fuck you, Byler fans, dude. Oh my god. Can you imagine? There's a lot of people, bro. Like, they were just mad that 2 people weren't gay.
I want to see if anyone's talking about it.
You know what? I would have been more mad like, hey, maybe Vecna could have got a better ending. Maybe the Mind Flayer could have got defeated better. But no, there was literally people who were like, hey, I need to see Mike and Will like get it on. I need them to kiss. I need them to be a thing. Yeah, see that? Look at that clown ass people, dude. Look at that, guys. Look at that clowns. People. That's just all the Byler people.
Yeah, this is anyone who believed in conformity gate.
Yeah, man.
Farewell.
Yeah, yeah. Peace out, guys. Peace out, conformity
Yeah,
gate.
this was everyone, bro.
I know people go like, "Oh, it was just a joke." No, you guys took it really
Oh
serious.
my gosh, people are look at this guy 18 minutes ago. Did conformity gate cause Netflix to crash?
He's really trying to keep it going, huh? This is the thing.
And this guy's canceling his Netflix account because conformity gate wasn't real.
Oh my god. What is his name? Go.
Slide.
Oh, you guys can't be this dumb. You guys can't be this dumb. And when I say you guys, I don't mean me and his audience, because I know you guys don't believe in that shit. Maybe you do.
Maybe Riz Sports did.
Maybe. There's a lot of people who probably, they're secret Bylers right now. Hey, comment below. If you're watching and you're a Byler, bro, comment below. I want to roast you. And if I know you, I'm going to roast you. What is this? Rest in peace, conformity gate. You were bigger than the whole sky. Yeah. You were. You were bigger than the whole sky because you're fucking dumb. That's what it was.
Oh, I hate these so much. Twitter changed the like button to celebrate the release. No, it didn't.
Oh my god. There's gonna be people who say like, "Hey, they're gonna release it later this year. Oh, maybe next year. Maybe next Christmas."
I swear they're going to be saying for the next 7 years. No, it's next year on the 7th. No, it's next year on the 7th.
In 2029, it's the 29, the 9th episode before the decade changes. Oh my god, bro, give it up. There is no episode 9.
I think we've confirmed that there will not be an episode 9. I'm sorry, guys.
That's bad, and because we're gonna do a tier list later, and now I'm gonna have to judge the tier list based off conformity gate.
How,
right?
How's that going to affect your opinion?
It might affect a little bit.
No.
Actually, Will and Mike for sure, because I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look at them differently now. If conformity gate was real, because this is kind of like, what would have happened, by the way, if conformity gate happened? The episode 9 happened, and then Will and Mike were still not gay.
What if it was worse than episode 8?
Oh, they would have been more mad.
Yeah. So
they would have been.
People need to learn about media literacy. Maybe watch some other shows. I think for a lot of people, this might be like their first long-term investment show. People have been watching this for 10 years.
Oh, we watch these kids grow up too.
So they're coping, and they want so bad to they wanted their perfect ending. They wanted all their theories to come true, whether a lot of people thought there was going to be time travel in this season. A lot of people wanted to see stuff with the stage play, which I did too. I thought it would have been really cool if they brought in like Patty Newby or something, but it was already 2 hours. It was a whole movie. Like, they only have so much time. They couldn't really do much else with it, I don't think, without really upsetting some people.
I feel like no matter what, they would upset people.
Yeah, that's the thing with all shows. And that's what I say, is people lack an understanding of media. And the same thing, okay, a lot of people have complained also about the final fight and how it's short. Have you ever watched a sci-fi movie? Like,
yeah,
name a 40-minute long fight in a sci-fi movie in the 80s, because that's what they're representing. It's the 80s, and at the end of the day, that was just a tiny part. Stranger Things, at its core, is about friendship, love, and coming together with your friends, right? Not coming, but coming.
Yeah. Well, that's a Byler show. Coming with your friends, I guess. That's also. No, I mean, I don't mind coming with my friends. Not with them, not on them, yeah, not on them, but with them, but yeah.
Not on them, Jesus. Well, yeah.
Should we get into our
tier list?
Yeah, let's get into the tier list. We're gonna do a tier list, all right? And we're gonna rank Stranger Things characters. Now, you guys might not agree with everything we're about to say.
This is all our opinion at the end of the day.
It's fine, because you guys probably think differently.
You don't really care what your opinion is. Anyway. Yeah. No.
I'm glad he said it, because I was going to. I was scared to, because, you guys, if you've ever watched this channel before, you should know we don't care about what the fuck you think, dude.
Okay.
We love you, but we don't.
Let's get started. We have GOAT, greatest of all time, and then it will be A through E. Let's start out with Chrissy. What do you think, Chrissy?
Chrissy? Okay.
First Vecna kill in season 4.
Yeah, okay. So she's definitely not B.
No, I'm just putting her on the screen so you can see her. I think she's a pretty one-note character. She has a pretty cool scene with Eddie. And other than that, she's pretty one-note. I'd probably say like D.
Yeah, she's a D. If anything, D. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if she's not an E, who's an E?
The bullies.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
The dumb jocks,
The fucking idiots.
Vecna. GOAT.
Yeah. Now, Vecna.
Just because of Jamie Campbell Bower. He Emmy. I think he genuinely deserves an Emmy for a couple of those episodes. That final scene in the cave.
When Joyce is about to cut off his head and he says, "Please don't."
No, not even that. But when
he's
seeing his former self as a kid, I loved that scene.
Vecna is a goated character in the show. Now, could the writing been a little better? I'm gonna say yes, but the actor saved the bad writing. Whatever bad writing you connect with Vecna, it doesn't matter, because the actor fucking killed it, and he's going to have
it will out in 5 minutes. Sorry, Zenosa. I really don't think we're gonna see them. We'll check it in 5 minutes, I guess. But
And guess what? What did you
you
just say?
said it will be out.
We're not checking in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, because it's not out. It's not real. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is the problem with conformity, Gabriel. We're in the middle of a tier list. We're in the middle, and people are, it's going to be out in 5 minutes. No, no, you know, we said this earlier. I love you, Zenosa. I don't know, but it's like, hey, and next year, come in next year,
Next
2 years from now, yeah, we're
gonna
going to be in 2030, bro. I'm going to be almost 40 years old, and people are going to be talking about episode 9. I'm sorry, that's not what's happening.
Okay, Alexi. I'm thinking A or B. Maybe go. Like he's one of my favorite side characters. I love all the scenes with him and Hopper and the rest of the group.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, B.
Yeah, let's say B. I think B's fair.
Mm-hmm. B's fair for him.
Oh, here we go. E-tier character right here. One of the jocks.
Oh, yeah, he was the one with the people that beat up Dustin at the hall.
No, he was the one who beat up Erica outside of the Creel house in season 4. But he got kicked in the nuts, so that was pretty cool.
Like anybody who wears a Letterman in their shows,
instant E-tier.
Yeah. What are you doing? You know, you're already like a star fucking sports player, and all of a sudden you're beating people up who don't need it. You know? Yeah, yeah. Yes, that's a good E character right there.
Dr. Brenner.
Yeah, Dr. Brenner, I would say
Obviously an asshole.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
B's perfect, I think, man.
But he's so well acted. I don't know.
Maybe A? Dr. Brenner.
He's a pretty big part of the story overall. I mean,
yeah, and
he's the one starting this program that creates 11 and so many and
then
Modine is just incredible in that role.
And 11's like, Papa, Poppy, Papa, Poppy. They're all, even Callie. What would Papa do? Well, Papa would do nothing because he's a bad guy, Callie. So, you know. Yeah, I think A is a fair. That's a good one. A is fair for Papa. I don't know why I just called him that, but
what's his name? Why do I have?
He's a surfer dude. Well, come on, guys. What's his name?
Yeah,
I know his name on the top of my tongue.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. He's kind of irrelevant to the story overall.
Yeah,
he's funny. He's comedic relief at the end of the day.
If he would have been in more episodes,
he should have been in season 5. Yeah, I think that would have been. But Mr. Clark made up for that.
And then he would have had a higher ranking for me.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just be like a super stoned character in one season, and I'm supposed to now put you in fucking C and D.
Yeah,
that's what we're supposed to do now. Like that's not what's happening. You're a good character for what you did.
Derek Turnbow. I'm sorry, I got to put him in A tier.
Oh yeah, fucking dipshit Derek over here. Dipshit Derek, delightful Derek or dipshit Derek? What do you call him?
I like Delightful Derek.
Yeah, I like both actually.
Yeah, they're both great. He's great.
No, if I'm him and Holly calls me dipshit Derek, baby, you can call me whatever you want because you're
girl. Okay, yeah, let's not be.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But else, don't call me dipshit Derek because you know they kind of have that thing in the show, Holly and him at the end.
Yeah,
at the end, him and Holly.
Good for him.
You know, they had that little thing at the graduation where like they might be more than friends in the future. Who knows? But to me, you're dipshit Derek. But Delightful Derek is cool too. He was actually a really big surprise with this season. Now, what the fuck happened to his parents?
Right? Yeah, that's pretty funny. But it's another thing.
They're in the barn and all this stuff.
At the end of the day, leave that up to interpretation. Do what you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're stuck in the. That would be pretty funny if they're stuck in the
barn still. Yeah, actually, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That after everything has happened, 18 months later, they're in the barn. Like, hey, can we get out now? We haven't ate the whole 18 months.
And they know, like the people who own the farm know that they're in there. They're just like, they're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Who gives a? Hey, maybe at some point he's like, "Wait, where are my parents at? Maybe they haven't been able to eat, drink, sleep. Like maybe you know what's going on, dude."
Yeah,
but I'm glad, Derek.
Yeah,
Derek, A character. A character. God damn it, dude.
Yeah. Just because Dustin's in the scenes with him, I'm gonna say C.
You gotta remind me what that is.
This is the like in season 2 when after Will coughs up slug. This is the slug when it grows.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, we don't have to give the slug a D or A, you know.
No,
Yeah,
no,
C's a
it's a
perfect.
fun little character. Gives us a Steve, and that's what brings Steve and Dustin together to fight to hunt this thing down.
Yeah, I think
So
C's perfect for the slug.
yeah, yeah,
Perfect slug evading then.
uh, he's really good. He has all those scenes in Russia with Hopper.
Yeah, I would say C's perfect for him.
Um,
He's another C.
Probably E. He has maybe D because he has some cool scenes with Nancy
Yeah.
when they're driving over. He's a really good actor. Plays the scene when he's like interacting with the cop very well. That's yeah. He's pretty one note character at the end of the day. Jonathan, my
Jonathan,
boy.
wow, Jonathan, you fumbled Nancy, dog. He should have fucking died
Does
in
that
that
bring
scene.
him down a tier? Does that bring him to like B or?
That's crazy. Well, I wouldn't say he's A B.
Yeah,
B's
I think
fair.
a B is fair.
B plus. I would say B plus
Because of season 4. Okay, he didn't get Nancy. That's cool. That sucks.
Yeah.
But season 4 ruined a lot of him for me. He's just a stoner for that whole season, and
Man, it's like,
basically,
what are we doing?
basically has nothing to do besides give Will that pep talk and say, no matter what happens, I'll accept you. You know, that was really all he had in season 4. Seasons 1, 2, and 3, he was pretty good, but still not my favorite character for sure.
Yeah, I agree with your ranking, bro. B's perfect for Jonathan. He fumbled Nancy, bro. Yeah, Joyce. Now I have a like. Okay, this one's weird for me, right? Because you put her in the goated. Yeah, I mean, because Winona Ryder has, wasn't she like fucking like? I love her in Edward Scissorhands, by the way.
Great.
Right. So there's a lot of she's in a lot of goated movies, and then she had like that little weird like period of time where she was like stealing from stores and getting in trouble with the law. But I don't really care if you steal from a store. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Even Winona Ryder, hey, you have all the money, you want to take a dress, do what you got to do. But her, I feel like she was the perfect choice.
I just think her performance in season 1 just cemented her.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, season 1 is like the season that can stand by itself. If that was the whole show,
You can stand
I
by
think
yourself.
people would be okay with that.
And then she says, "You fucked with the wrong family."
Yeah, she got the only F word in the entire script in all 5 seasons. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, she took Vecna's hat off.
Yeah,
bro.
it
Like, that was
took 8 times, which is
yeah. It was.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Is that embarrassing?
no, it's not for a woman. No, because me and you could have done it in like 3. Would your mom or my mom be able to do that in 3? I'm sorry, no, they wouldn't. No, my mom's taking 8 shots to take Vecna's head off. I love you, mom, but you're not taking Vecna's head off in under 8 shots.
Miss Wheeler.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think season 5 she had a couple cool moments like when she was hyping up Nancy.
Yeah.
Early seasons.
Wasn't she trying to get with Billy, who was like a
Yeah,
kid?
she tried to get with Billy.
He was a kid at the
that
time.
was
right?
kind of funny. Yeah.
She was on her Epstein shit. Dude. That was crazy.
But she was a badass in season 5, bro. She stood up to the Demogorgon. She blew up the Demogorgons. I think she's like a C tier.
Yeah, C's fair, bro. C's fair because if we can't put her in B with Jonathan. And I'm sorry, if I was Billy, I would have smashed Mike's mom too, bro. I'm sorry. If I was Billy and I was 17 and Mike's mom was trying to get with me, guess what, dude? Guess who's ruining your guys' family? You know?
The lieutenant. I hate him. I really dislike his character.
He's a D.
I hated him in season 4. That because, as I said, the California plotline kind of killed that whole season. It was the one damper on that season, if you ask me.
It was a huge damper on that season.
Along with, I didn't love the Russia plotline, but I'd much rather watch the Russia plotline than the California plotline there. I hate him. He's just there to chase after Elle and be annoying. Same thing with this guy from season 5. Hated him.
Yeah, like what? Like you got punked by Dr. K.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm actually going to move him down, keep him up here, because he has that really cool scene with Elle and Hopper in the Upside Down when they're interrogating him, and him and Millie Bobby Brown crushed in that scene. So
yeah, he's not an E. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad you moved that other guy to an E.
because I genuinely hate.
How about Bo?
Oh, Billy? Yeah, I should move him up to A. I loved Billy. I mean, he's a terrible person.
No, he's a piece of shit, and he was nice to his sister.
But-
The fact that you were nice to Max, how? No, to me, A or B is perfect, but I'm glad. I'm not arguing with A.
In season 3,
His impact is
he
really
was
great in the show.
so threatening. He just felt like, oh, and his performances when he's talking to Elle and saying, "We've been building this for you." That gave me chills.
Yeah, no, I love Billy's character. Billy being an A or B, perfect, and yeah,
Let's say B, just because we got some goats coming up. Bob Newby.
yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
not him.
His death was super impactful, man. I'm not mad that you put B. I'm not mad
I
you put
think
B.
B is the right spot for
Yeah.
him. He has some really cool scenes. He figures out the map and everything that Will draws up. He gets to go into the. He's a hero.
Yeah.
He kind of saves their ass.
Samwise, bro.
Yeah, Samwise.
Samwise. Yeah, like that's kind of.
Hated when he died. I wanted him to keep going, but I didn't think him and Joyce were the greatest couple.
No,
I
they weren't.
wanted him, but without Joyce. Like kill Joyce. Like
Here's my theory. Maybe Hopper is the reason he died. Hopper's like, I need my
Ooh.
bitch back, bro. Like, honestly, like those two did not work out, like you just said. Him and Joyce did not. She needs Hopper, bro.
Yeah,
She looks naturally with Hopper.
Yeah, definitely.
Not with the dude from Rudy, bro. Like Sean Astin.
Will's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, Will's dad.
He's a one-note character. He's an abuser. He's a POS.
Yeah, and your girl got taken by Billy, bro. Like, so.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, bro.
No. That's Will's dad.
Oh yeah, I'm not Mike's dad. Okay, yeah.
Woo! Ted Wheeler, different story. What's her name from season 1 with the ones that are originally Steve's friends? I mean,
Yeah, D. I'm sorry, I said Will's dad. I mean Mike's dad. That's crazy, dude.
I'm off the list. Dustin's mom. She just hugs Dustin a couple of times. That's really
Yeah, there's no
she
like
ever
any.
does.
There's no stakes involved. There's no like emotional like. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't hug their son?
Dr. K, probably another D tier character. I
What a waste of fucking
I was so excited for them to like blow up her story and like explain it to us. Why is she here? Is she Dr. Brenner's sister or something? That would have brought so much more interest to her character.
Being Dr. Brenner, I didn't think of that. Being Dr. Brenner's sister would have been fired, dude.
But instead, they're just like, no, I just want to kill everyone in front of me until I find 11, and then I want her blood, and then I'm going to put it in pregnant women.
Yeah, she reminded me of the actress from Strangers with Candy, bro.
I mean, she's incredible. She's an OG. She's in Terminator, you know. But
Sarah Connor.
yeah.
Yeah. For you kids who are watching this, Terminator is an old school movie. So,
Chief of Police.
Hopper? Are we talking Hopper?
No. When
Hopper's
kidnapped and everything, he becomes the Chief of Police.
Yeah, but D is perfect for him.
Yeah, he's pretty one note. He's a little bit funny. Another character I wish would have been fleshed out a lot more. B or C.
CC's fine with him.
Yeah. Billy.
Not Billy. Eddie.
Eddie.
He becomes Mr. He becomes Johnny Storm.
That's
Yeah. I'm not arguing with that. It was an important character. His like legacy of the show like overlaps to a lot of other characters, right? With his death and its effect on Dustin and the actor getting jobs afterwards. Like these characters
one of the best written characters.
100%. And he even says like, "Hey, when I graduate, I'm going to take that."
Yeah, and then Dustin ends up
doing that. So like, yeah. I'm not mad that you put him as Goated, dude.
I think I'm going to put him above Joyce.
Yeah. So far, yep.
But Erica, I think she's A tier. She's got some of the best scenes with Scoop's Troop in season 3.
She's just super funny and
she's a comedic relief character at the end of the day. She gets those cool scenes with Dr. Clark. Right now is the time for cussing.
Well, I also feel like she should have been in Holly's shoes in season 5. Like,
That
we're
would've
gonna
been
take someone's
interesting.
sister. I feel like Lucas's sister getting to meet Max in the X dimension or wherever, in Vecna's mind. I feel like, but yeah, I wouldn't put her at B or C. No,
No,
no, because B would be like, yeah, we might have put Billy wrong, but I'm gonna keep him at B.
you think he needs to go down or up?
I feel like Billy might be A, and Erica could be argued B, but like I would still keep Erica at A. Because Billy, is he an A? His legacy in
He's
the
got
show,
2 seasons. He's an asshole. So I feel like that brings him down a little bit.
yeah,
Is like I don't know. I think this is fine. I think
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. I feel like,
We'll put Erica at the bottom of A for now.
yeah,
We'll put Billy a little bit above him. I think I'm gonna put Jonathan here. I think Alexi's kind of at the bottom of. Well, I'm gonna put him on C actually. I think that. You think that looks good right
yeah, and
there?
I'd probably move the slug because is the slug better than? Well, if you want to keep the slug in C, but E's perfect. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to keep him in C, the slug would be the bottom of that right there. I feel like everything
Oh,
else is perfect.
Dustin. I'm sorry. Greatest character in the show, in my opinion.
Hey, I don't. To me, I'm still kind of like debating on who the greatest character in the show is.
He's up there.
Dustin at one though, as he is one of the okay. He is in the goated character, and the
He's in that
yeah,
tier.
yeah.
But where in that tier? Well, let's
And the
get.
goated category, Dustin's there, but what I say is that for me, I wouldn't agree with you on that, but he is goated. It's hard to. We got Nancy.
No. This is what's her name? Sister. She's another irrelevant character. She gets to smoke with what's his name in the car, and she's taking care of the kids in that one scene.
Yeah.
But she's kind
We
of
need more
irrelevant.
E characters too. So
Uh, I'm gonna say
Holly Wheeler.
is B or A.
I would say
You
E.
know what? I think she's above Erica. Just Nell Fisher's performance in season 5.
Oh yes, yes. Okay, so her performance, yes. The character, no. But A, I'm cool with her.
You know what? You're probably right. She's probably closer to here just because before season 5, she doesn't have much to do.
No, she doesn't have shit to do actually.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe Erica's character should have been the one that Vecna instead of
Yeah.
Mike's little sister. But the actress killed it. The actress killed it. Because I know they switched the actress, right? It's not the
Yeah,
same actress
yeah.
as season 4. So Holly Wheeler, sorry. Man, A or B
I
fine with
think
me.
B's fine. At the bottom of B, I think Jonathan's just because he has more time on screen as a better
Yeah.
character. Bob Newby had his emotional death, which puts him a little bit above.
Well, the fucking Bilers would have killed us if we had Holly Wheeler at number 8. The fucking Bilers would have been like, "Excuse me."
Oh, Hopper.
Yeah, go then.
Uh, is he? Who do you prefer, Vecna or?
I would definitely put Hopper maybe before Vecna. Yeah, right there. Because yes, Hopper's a goated character, but come on, Vecna's you know.
One last toy. The mayor. Uh, D. I think he's a D.
Yeah, D's fine for him. He's not an E. We can't put him in the same category as the Letterman dude.
I'm gonna give a really hot take.
Oh, Vicky?
Barb.
Oh, Barb. Oh yeah, Barb.
E tier.
Yeah.
She has so little. I mean, people were saying justice for Barb and whatever after she died, but honestly, she's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, I wasn't saying. The Bilers were probably saying justice for Barb, but I wasn't saying. I'm blaming everything on the Bilers. It was
The Els Bully in season 3 E. I'm gonna move these around a little bit. Barb is better than all these people.
yeah.
I'd say Barb.
Yeah, right now
I think that's how you would do it.
Barb is butt, dude.
Els Bully, just an annoying character. Dude, when she got hit with that roller skate, I was so happy.
Yeah, I was too.
Uh, we'll put her at the bottom.
Yeah, we know
another bully.
Yeah, another bully.
He's definitely better than this guy, just because he has that scene with Lucas at the end of season 4, where they're fighting and stuff.
Oh yeah,
But he is a very one-note character, bully. He has that scene in the town hall where he's trying to start a riot, basically against
the Hellfire Club.
the Hellfire
Yeah.
Club.
That shit was cringy, dude.
Yeah, I think that's the right
Yeah,
word.
can't defeat fate.
Mike. I mean, Lucas. I think.
I think A is appropriate.
Yeah, I think at the top of A, I'd definitely prefer him over Brenner.
And he fucking rode for Max.
Oh my god.
When Max was in a coma,
those are definitely
because a lot of you guys wouldn't do that for your girlfriend now. Like a lot of people that I know who are married
for 18
ride for their wife
for 18 months.
Yeah, this kid right here played the same song that she liked, was there for her. Yeah, Lucas, give it up for Lucas, man.
And just him in general as an actor and everything, he was incredible in the role. The Max and Lucas scenes were some of the best in the whole show.
Oh, yeah, especially at the end when he like gripped her, like, get your ass over and stuff. What's this? What's this? Guess I didn't expect that.
And then Max.
Yeah.
Max.
She's goated, bro. Yeah. I would put her at 3.
Over Hopper?
Personally, me, yes, but I would understand if people did it. And you don't even have to put over Hopper. Personally, me, yes, but Max's character kind of saved the show for me.
She was so good.
Yeah, Sadie Sink killed that role, dude.
She's one of my favorite actresses coming up right now. I need her in everything.
She's rumored to be playing Jean Grey in the next Spider-Man movie. So we need Jean Grey, and this is my redhead queen right here. From now on, she's the new redhead queen. You know, because back in the day, who was the redhead queen for our parents' generation?
I don't even know. But
Drew Barrymore, probably?
Wasn't Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, we were growing up.
Yeah.
This is the new one right here. Max.
Mike? I think Lucas is a better character.
Yeah, I know Mike is.
Mike had some really good season 5 moments, but other than that,
no. The fact that the show didn't end with it all being a D&D game in his basement, you could put him at A, bro. You could put him at fucking A, dude.
The Mind Flare.
Yeah, the Mind Flare. Okay, if the season would have had a better ending battle, A or goated.
But he's such a threat the whole time.
You could put him at B if you want. Yeah. No, he is. But it's kind of like with Voldemort.
But he's not the same threat. Like, Billy feels like a bigger threat.
Yeah, because the writing made him feel like a bigger threat.
Yeah.
The Mind Flare.
The Mind Flare doesn't have any lines. We just kind of ominously see him in the background occasionally, you know?
Yeah, and I like his older design, too. Like, I get why they went with the spider design, because, Henry was scared of spiders.
No, he loves spiders. Though.
Oh, yeah, he loves spiders. Sorry. Yeah. But I get why they did that.
Look at this guy. Mr. Clark!
Mr. Clark, yeah.
I love Mr. Clark. He doesn't belong that high up, but he is.
Yeah, if he's in the A category, the end's fine for me as well.
I just think him going into the Upside Down and just mind blown was one of my favorite scenes in season 5.
Yeah, and he seemed really cool with it. Like, he seemed like he was with the smoke.
Yeah, he was like, I want this.
Yeah, I want this, bro. Like, I would be too if I was a middle-aged man with nothing to lose.
A middle-aged science teacher.
Yeah, like every day's like on repeat. I'm on some Matrix type shit. If y'all took me to the Upside Down, bring it on, Demogorgons. We're going to war, bro.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, what the fuck? Let's go to Murray, bro.
Murray, he's got to be an A tier somewhere.
I would say like maybe in front of the teacher.
Yeah, Murray's great.
Murray, the actor did good. Like the Murray character was a good comic relief.
Yeah, definitely a big comic relief. Yeah. Nancy.
Yeah, this is your guys' queen right here.
Nancy Schmancy.
This is my Timothy Charlemagne right here, dude. Yeah, of course. Look at Sam. No, you can put her in the go, dude.
I think
be true to yourself.
I would take Lucas over her in terms of characters that I like. I don't know.
Nancy really does float between goat and A though. Like she does.
She
float
is
between
a
those
goat.
two. Yeah.
She is a goat, but these other guys on the goat tier are so goated that I can't put her
Yeah. Yeah, no,
with them or above them in my mind. Maybe
and then she kind of does like the whole at the end of the show. She does the whole Hillary Clinton dressing, and she's like, "I'm independent, and I'm an independent woman." And it's like that's not what we want, Nancy. We want you to be a wife with kids. You know?
I like
It's-
it.
yeah.
I think it was, but I understand what you're saying. Another one of Vecna's kills in. He literally has basically nothing happening the entire
Yeah, I
time.
wish
He
there was
gets
a tier
killed.
below E because he would be in that.
Uh, this is
Story of a girl.
the other police officer probably around here. I'd
Yeah,
probably put him. I'd probably do like that if I were being real. Robin,
Robin's a good character, man. I would say B,
I think B.
like high B's.
I think I'd put her right. I like Bob Newby
Yeah.
so much.
Well, like Robin, when she came out, it wasn't forced. I like that scene. I like that
seems
story.
incredible.
Yeah, like her storyline with Vicky, like I liked it. So, and then obviously she's like a nepo baby in real life, but I wish it has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. But Robin's a good character, and yeah, B's perfect for her, dude.
Vicky, or
Vickled. Vicky's so fucking annoying, dude. She was so close to snitching on Robin too.
is she?
Listen, bitch, if we're telling you that there's monsters coming, don't question me about my pills that I stole. Remember, she's like, "You guys stole pills." Yeah, the war's about to end. I think me stealing pills is the last thing that matters right now, dude.
I think I'm putting her at the back of C tier.
Yeah, Bacchus, he's fine. Yeah, because let's look at D, right? She's not D, right?
Yeah, these characters are so one note compared to her.
Yeah. And like compared to the Slug, yeah, I would say Slug's above her a little bit.
Just because the Dustin and Steve scene.
Yeah, we're just trying to be funny too. So,
Steve,
what you doing, Vic? What you doing?
Steve.
Oh, Steve's a good character. Yeah.
I think
Oh, you put him above Vecna.
just that duo alone.
Yeah, Steve's a good
Steve's
character.
character growth is one of the best character growths in cinema.
Well, because they wanted for a lot of seasons, Steve should die, Steve should die, Steve should,
Yeah,
and he
he's
doesn't.
supposed
He's
to die at the end of the first season.
and I love how he said, "Oh, we should have a bunch of 6 nuggets." Steve, bro, you should have told Nancy 10. Let's have 10 kids.
130.
Yeah, I want 20 kids, Nancy. God damn, Steve, why did you fumble that shit? 6 nuggets, bro.
Never ending story, girl. Probably right around there. I mean, the never ending story probably puts her above
The
Vicky
Slug,
and
yeah.
the Slug. But again, I hated the California storyline. She's a part of it. But never ending story was great.
I wish we could put the whole state of California in the E tier, actually, because of that storyline. I wish California could just be putting the whole state of California as you guys are good, dude.
The other bully from season 1, probably another ET.
Yeah.
We got his arm broken. Maybe that puts him in D, just because we got to see his shit get broken.
D, he's fine. Yeah.
He's getting a little crowded.
Yeah, there's not really a good bully besides Billy who deserves to be above E, so.
Yeah, exactly.
What about Will? Let's do Will, man.
Will, where are you?
Okay, so Will.
I think he's better than Jonathan.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Jonathan.
He's better than Brenner.
And now, guys, I got to make this clear, right?
Do we put Mike in?
Yeah, that's the violence of it. I don't mind that Will came out as gay, bro. We know you were gay. We knew you. We've known you've been like.
Everyone knew.
Yes, it's the way they executed it. Now, was Will's character? Yeah, he's an A. He's one of the most important characters in the show.
Yeah, he's the original kid that they had to go looking for.
Yeah,
which also kind of takes away from him as a character because he basically had 2 seasons where he wasn't there.
Yeah, basically, like he was the MacGuffin of the season.
Yeah. So
like the show, like the season was meant to go find him or whatever.
But between him having powers at the end of Volume 2, that scene was awesome. and just the fact that he's a part of the main group really boosts him up.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, do we have any of the main group below B? Nobody in the main group's below B, right? Yeah, no. Okay, not yet. I don't think anybody in the main group's below B, but that's just me. Let's do
11.
L 11. Yeah,
Hey, she's goated. I mean,
yeah. Now, guys, I do agree with him, but I think I would have put her in A, dude.
do you want to put her in A? I mean, we
No,
can
no,
do
no.
that.
No, we can do Go. No, she is a goated character, right? I feel like it's just the way it ended. Like, remember me and you were talking about this the other day? It was like her dad was like,
Hi, Snowflake. How are you doing today?
"Yeah, how you doing, Snowflake?" Yeah, it doesn't show us your guys' actual government name, so I don't know. I love you though, Snowflake. I hope you're not a real snowflake because But yeah, what were we at with L?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so with L, her character when she was like trying to like it kind of felt like they were trying to force her to just off herself. Like, Dad, you don't understand. I have to do this, and it's like I feel like she's goated though, man. No matter how I feel about the last season, L's goated, bro. If we would have put L in anything else but goated, come on, dude, right? Then let's go to Cal. Hey, this character right here. This character.
Hey, okay, this is ridiculous. I can't put her at the bottom of E.
Snowflake said thanks. Thank you. Thank you for commenting, actually.
Yeah, we've been needing some conversation.
Yeah, but no, Callie, whatever. This is crazy because dude, she's obviously not goated or A, and she's definitely not B, but C, D, and E. But I'm cool with you putting her in E. Because what the fuck is that, dude?
She's more of a character than everyone here. That's
that
the
we
one-
already have an E, right?
and she's probably a bigger character than most of the people in D.
Yeah, because the only way you bring her back for the series finale is for her powers. And if you want L to escape without
I
actually
think
dying,
she's at the very bottom of C.
yeah, that's not bad. And I don't, yeah,
She has more to do with the plot than anyone in D or E.
and then what? She was in season 2, and which was arguably the worst episode that anybody ever talks about. She kind of. I remember in the end when she's like pointing a gun at Hopper. We have to get rid of him now. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, right? Like, and she's like, get him out of here. So Hopper's like, but if she did end up using her powers to save Elle, she belongs to the bottom of C.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Ted Wheeler.
Little Ted Wheeler over here.
He's got to be at the top of D. I think he's funny enough to go to the top of D, but has so little to do with the actual plot
Yeah.
that he can't go to C.
Yeah, and then his wife almost got taken, bro, right? But
Oh, yeah, he almost... They have never showed any love towards each other.
No, that's how real marriages
all
work.
5 seasons.
All the real marriages I've seen, they don't show real love to each other. They don't kiss, they don't touch me, don't look at me, and I'll see you next week. They kind of represented like a real, not every marriage is like that, by the way. Some people are watching probably like, hey, my marriage rocks. Well, ours doesn't, and neither does Mike Wheeler.
Henry's dad.
Mr. Creel.
Probably at D as well. I mean, he had an epic scene. I mean, that scene with him and Nancy is awesome. But he also doesn't have, I mean, besides low-key saving Max, because he kind of said that he was listening to an angel, which had to do with music, and that kind of hinted them off that music was kind of the thing that could release you from the trance.
Yeah, which is kind of what happened with Max, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else do we
anybody else important?
Elle's mom? I think C.
Yeah, the back of C's fine.
They have an interesting couple of scenes with her. Obviously, she has to do with a part of the worst season and the worst episode in the show.
Yeah.
So that kind of brings her down a lot.
I don't even know if anybody else on this list is worth listing. Do you see anybody else that's even worth listing?
Random goon? Random Russians?
Random- so, no, it's actually what the credits say. Random.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our list is good, man. And let's go back up to the Guardian. That's perfect, man. Yeah.
Would you change the order at all?
Like
what
for
would you-
Goated?
Yeah.
Let me see. I would
So who do you think the best character in the show is? Because I think I think I have it in my order.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off Goated. What we already have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think anybody in A is the best character in the show. Right? They're
Right.
amazing, but I don't think so. B, no, no. The Mind Flayer could have been. That is, the writers didn't, set us up for that. For what we have so far, okay, if they would have done Max a little better, I would have said Max.
If she wasn't in a coma for half the
Yeah.
season, I probably would have.
And L too. If L was done a little better, L could have been the best character in the show. But what we have right now, Dustin, Steve, Vecna, Max, kind of like a mix between those four. But definitely, I love that scene with Dustin and Max when they're in the Upside Down and he's giving him shit for Eddie. And then like they attack each other and like their friendship kind of grows from that. And
Dustin and Steve, you mean?
yeah, well, yeah, Dustin and Steve, and yeah, like because
Max was in a coma during.
yeah, she was a girl. Well, there was Eddie too, and like he was basically just making fun of him for that.
Yeah.
Kind
He
of shit on
basically
Eddie.
said, "I told you guys to not take any risks," and he did.
Vecna is still okay. I feel like Vecna could have been
One of the greatest villains.
the conformity gate. You guys thought we were in Vecna's mind, and that's not. Vecna got in Vecna's. Yeah. No, Vecna got destroyed, guys. Joyce took his head off. He was begging for his life. Please don't. No.
Well, he tried to say that, and they didn't put it in the final.
Yeah, but the actors they put the subtitles on. Or was it in the subtitles? Probably not. But they should have put that in the final. Him begging.
I think it just said "gurgle."
Out of what you have so far, this is a pretty accurate list, man.
Yeah,
I'll actually put Max above Hopper because I feel like Max got a better story. But Hopper's still in the
Hopper. He's so integral for everything that happens. Besides season 4, he doesn't have a bad season.
And then also when Elle's telling him like, "Hey, I'm not Sarah."
Yeah, he has some of the most emotional moments.
Because I feel like as men, we put ourselves in his shoes. Like, hey, what would I do if I adopted this like strange little girl, and I lost a daughter before, and I'm not trying to lose you too. So like, I have to be more like what is it called? Controlling, overbearing.
Yeah, he was so protective,
and it becomes like the whole when do you let go? Like, your daughter's like older now; she's not a kid anymore. When do you let her fly free? That's a good.
And he gets the best line in the entire show. Joyce, drive!
Yeah, and I love his mustache. I mean, I know the actor's been dealing with some personal stuff outside of the show. I think he just got kicked out for a movie that him and Pedro Pascal were doing.
Actually, wow.
Yeah, and like I think it was due to like mental health issues that he's been dealing with. So, David Arbor, bro, you're too good of an actor to let those type of demons attack you. And obviously, I wish you nothing but the best. I need you to you need to get help, obviously, but like, because someone like your tier, you were Hellboy. This guy was Hellboy. You were Hopper, dude. Like, whatever you're dealing with in real life, I hope you get it together. Because, like, bro, someone of your caliber, we need to see you around longer.
We need you for the Thunderbolts too.
Yes, life fucking sucks, bro. Like, I want to see people of your caliber continue to make the art that you're doing. Yeah, and actually, I'm glad we brought this up. What was going on with him and Millie Bobby Brown before the show came out? Remember, there was this whole like she had went to HR over like harassment or like. Did you even read about that?
I didn't hear anything about.
You didn't hear anything about that?
No.
We'll have to look this up after. But apparently, like Millie Bobby Brown had went to HR about like his behavior, and there was like this huge thing that came out before the show aired, and then they were at the premiere together, like smiling, and everything was fine, and so it kind of got dropped. But like, what was that about, dude? Was it some mental health stuff that he was dealing with, and he just did not? That seems like on track with what's happening with the Pedro Pascal movie.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'll have to do some research on that. But yeah, this is our list. Snowflake, if you're still here, what do you think of our list?
Yeah, if you guys, anybody's watching, man, comment below if you guys agree with this list.
Tell us we're stupid.
Yeah, please, because I like being abused.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, we go scroll down too. Let's go to the E. Yeah, I feel like E is appropriate, man. But what are we doing with E? You know?
Maybe we put Barba, but that's the only change I might make.
Yeah, if I would say put Barb and D in the bottom of D and E.
I think she's above this random bully, so maybe do that.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, I think that's it right there. Let's cash it in.
Peak.
That's peak. I don't. If you disagree with how like we put it, that's fine. But I don't think, especially for like A and Goated, I don't see us putting them in. And my biggest surprise is Delightful Derek. The fact that he made it A after one season,
I think he was so. He was
a great character.
He's low key got such a little amount of impact to the story, but just him saying something fat to Vecna several times is great.
Yeah, yeah, because that's what a kid would say. Suck my foul. If that was him, yeah. Hey, because what else are you supposed to say?
That's my new diss on video games. But yeah, this is our list. Let us know what you guys think.
We've actually this whole year that we haven't streamed it on podcast, we've missed a bunch of stuff, which is fine. Things happen, right?
Yeah.
We missed a bunch of stuff like the Epstein list, sports, anything in sports. The Seahawks are like our favorite to win the Super Bowl, so I hope you guys put money down on them.
Because Thunder are 6-6 in their last games.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
Yeah, because when I first started the beginning of this year, like what they had lost only 3 games, 2 games.
And then the Spurs beat them 3 times in a row.
Yeah, the Spurs spanked them. By the way, guys, and they spanked the Thunder, which
Wemby is Shea's daddy.
Yeah,
even though he's younger.
No, they did. I mean, they almost like they took their soul. You said they're 6-6 now.
Yeah, last game? Yeah, they just lost to the Hornets.
Yeah, and we were watching that game last night, dude.
Yeah, and I said, imagine they lose this, and then we stopped watching. But
yeah,
they lost by 30.
Like, well, we stopped watching because there was another game me and him were watching where like the announcers were on some bullshit, talking about fishing and it was dumb. I wish we could show it, but we can't. I wish we could, but we can't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, look at this, bro. It's gross. Oh no, that was Monday, not yesterday.
No, yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, 124 to 97, bro. That's bad.
That is bad.
And Shea has one of his worst games of the season. That's bad. Bad. What about today? What's going on today? Nothing crazy going on in the NBA today. Nuggets and Celtics. The Celtics have been so good without Jason Tatum this year.
Well, the Nuggets are doing pretty good without Jokic.
They're doing all right for sure. Yeah. What do you want to talk about next?
So, there is a trailer that we should watch.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because this trailer, guys, I don't know how you feel about Doomsday. I have a couple personal friends of mine, and Warren is one of them, where they're just not fans of what Marvel's doing right now. I understand. Marvel has spent the last, 4 years just making shit.
Digging itself up.
Yeah. They're just digging. And then there's a couple good stuff, right? Like there's Loki season 1 and 2.
WandaVision.
WandaVision's good.
Loki.
The Marvels stunk. Besides the end credit scene.
Was bad.
The Cap and Falcon show, which I wanted to like,
it was okay.
Fucking stunk to me. But Doomsday, there's just so much happening, and I don't know if you guys are into this kind of stuff, but it basically leads us into Secret Wars, right? Like they announced that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Victor Von Doom. He's not going to be a Tony Stark variant. He's Victor Von Doom, right? And so this trailer came out for Avatar: Ash and Fire, right?
Yeah, it was shown during the showing. Supposedly, there's going to be another 2 trailers, from what I understand, teasers, and then during the Super Bowl will be an actual trailer.
Because I did see the Fantastic Four and Wakanda one.
Yep, I saw it on. Why? In an era where we all have like high quality cameras on our phone do all these leaks look like they're filmed on a potato.
Yeah, they're clearly not filming this on a good camera.
It's weird.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
like
a
they
flip
all
phone.
brought their iPhone 5s.
Yeah, basically. Where is the phone? Like your phone has good quality.
Yeah.
Where are these phones at, dude?
My phone probably has a better camera than this webcam we're using right now.
Yeah, almost every leak is really bad, but this is the actual like trailer that Marvel dropped, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Wakanda one you were talking about, that looks like it was filmed on a potato.
They look
It's
bad.
ridiculous.
And
And it sounds terrible too. It sounds like it was.
he's like, "Hey, I'm the thing. I'm the thing." It's like, okay, you're the thing. You're the thing. Great.
But we'll watch it and then we'll talk.
Yeah. So obviously, it's the X Mansion.
Yeah. And that's the second floor.
That's all I know for sure.
Oh, it looks so good.
Are you prepared to die?
Prepared to die.
The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Who would you be when you close your eyes? What?
And then this Magneto.
It sucks because you know Doom's gonna fuck them up, dude. This is why I'm so excited. You know Doom is just gonna come in and start taking names.
Because why is Scott like he looks like he's mourning something. Like something terrible just happened.
Yeah, he is mourning something.
Like why else is he like falling to his knees and tearing off his mask and
right there, and then the Sentinels.
Yeah, you can see the Sentinels. So I really think that Jean Grey got taken, or Rachel Summers got taken, or killed.
Yeah, because if you're going off the theme of kids, right? And the kids are the most important part of this movie based on the trailers. If Doom takes Franklin Richards and Thor's stepdaughter and all these, and like, you know, Cap's son and his daughter, like, yeah, that makes sense. Doom is coming for you guys' kids. You guys ruined my universe. I'm assuming you guys ruined my universe with an incursion. Now I'm coming for all of your guys' kids. And look at, dude, he looks like so accurate to the comics too.
Yeah.
Not like 100%, but this is the best
and then
Cyclops we've
you
seen.
get Magneto and Dr. X in their black military outfits. It just looks so good. And then you get the original X-Men wheelchair. Just, he looks so good there.
Yeah, he does. I love Patrick Stewart. I know a lot of people want to see Michael Fassbender, and
you're weird if you want Michael Fassbender.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in this movie.
Maybe there's a possibility we get both in Secret Wars.
Yeah, well, okay, let's say going forward after Secret Wars when they reboot, I wouldn't mind the rebooted version being Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy.
I kind of disagree. I think that after Secret Wars, there needs to be basically a full reset of Marvel.
You wouldn't keep any characters after this?
I would keep a couple. I would keep the Fantastic Four. They just got introduced.
Yeah, we need to keep them. Yeah,
keep Ryan Reynolds.
Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Oh no,
no, he's getting close to his fifth movie. That's usually when it's about to end.
Yeah, but I want more from him. Like at least 6 movies. 6 solos, like his college years, maybe.
Because he's going to be in a movie this year, and then he's going to be... Reportedly, he is not in Avengers Doomsday, from what I understand, Tom Holland.
It'd be kind of cool if he was in the post-credit.
But he will almost definitely be in Secret Wars.
Yeah. So he's in his 4th solo movie.
Yep.
Then he'll be in Secret Wars for sure.
Yeah. He's been in Civil War. He's been in both Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. He's been in... is that it? I think that's it. Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War.
Infinity War.
All
Endgame.
3 of his solo movies, Infinity War, Endgame. So he's been in a lot of movies.
That's what I'm saying. It's just...
Yeah.
And he's 30. And he's also... Tom Holland has come out and said he wants to focus on his family. So who knows how long we have left with him.
He's lucky I'm not the CEO of Marvel because you're not focusing on your family. You're not focusing on your family, Timmy.
I think the
Kevin
key-
Feige, fuck your family, dude. You're Spider. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just like Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna play him until he's 90.
Hugh Jackman's like, oh, I want to focus on my kids and my grandkids. Actually, no. You're not actually doing that.
Actually,
What?
we can allow that.
Hey, you can bring your family on set.
Yeah,
Bring them on set,
they
yes.
can be your kids in the in the movie.
Oh, you actually have kids in real life? Yeah, bring them on set. You can make them.
They're gonna carry on your legacy.
Yeah. No, Tom Holland, I love him as Spider-Man. If he wants to retire, cool, but we're not doing all the retirings. You're not gonna retire, Tom.
That's not allowed.
You know, because like Sony, what they could have done. Me and you've said this for so long, and I still to this day. Tom Holland, you have him as the MCU Spider-Man, right? And then you have a fourth Toby movie, a third Andrew Garfield movie, maybe a fourth Andrew Garfield movie. Those movies will make so much money. You already established that there's a Spider-Verse.
I
With
mean,
the animated movies, we already know, like, hey, it takes place in a separate thing.
it's kind of like if you put Robert Downey Jr. in a movie, or if you put Tom Holland in a movie. It's kind of like a cheat code for $3 billion. Like, so they're going to try to keep him as long as they can.
How much money do you think a fourth Toby movie and a third Andrew movie would make?
A ridiculous amount.
It's at least almost $1 million, right? $1 billion.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's at least almost $1 billion.
I think it is $1 billion.
The Tobey Maguire, the Tobey Maguire fourth movie, I think you could probably reach $1 billion.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be a problem. Honestly, people are so nostalgic.
Andrew's third, I think, would make a little less, but Toby's for sure would make about $1 billion.
I don't think Andrews would hit $1 billion. It would probably be like 600, 700 million, but maybe there's enough nostalgia there. People recall those movies being a lot better than they were, but
Yeah. Yeah, I really, okay, like that. I had my problems with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. There's definitely issues, but I think what lost me was when those leaked emails came out and Andrew Garfield was talking about making Spider-Man gay with Michael B. Jordan and Zombie Gwen, and I'm like, yeah, get him the fuck out of here.
I didn't see that.
Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Let's get to. That's why Tom Holland is Spider. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. I know you'll look this up after, but basically a bunch of Sony emails leaked, right? And at the time, Kevin Feige was trying to get Andrew Garfield to join Civil War.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's the Spider-Man we were going to get in Civil War. But then all these emails leaked where there was like Andrew Garfield's talking about making him gay with Michael B. Jordan and Zombie Gwen and Aunt May getting her own movie. We're not having an Aunt, you know what I mean? An Aunt May movie?
No.
What would that even been about?
Her doing laundry?
And then Michael B. Jordan and you being gay? I'm sorry, no. So that's why get Tom Holland in here. Bring the kid in here.
No.
And they made the best decision I think they could have made.
Yeah, because hot take, Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man, but
that's not even a hot take to me. He is the best Spider-Man. He's the best Spider-Man / Peter Parker.
Definitely.
He's definitely the best Peter Parker.
Definitely.
Because the other two, you two were like in your 40s playing Peter Parker. I love you two. I love Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But you guys were in your 40s playing these characters. Tom Holland, best Peter Parker. Now, if you guys want to argue best Spider-Man, it's up to you. Up to you. Who's the best Spider-Man? I don't know. I wouldn't say fucking.
Well, I think that Tom Holland gets a huge advantage being in the Avengers movies. Like,
100%. And he comes across as a kid.
He does.
When you're watching it, like especially with his relationship with Tony, which I'm excited to see what he says when he sees Dr. Doom. Mr. Stark, what are you doing? Mr. Stark, why are you killing all the I'm excited for it. Even though I know it's kind of like cringe, I'm excited for it. Mr. Stark, why are you killing all these people? I'm not Mr. Stark, you know? And there's the...
So I was telling you earlier that there's a rumored runtime of 3 hours and 45 minutes for Doomsday. What do you think about that? Is that too long for casual audiences, or do you think it won't matter?
Now, I told my friend this earlier because we were talking about Doomsday. This movie and Secret Wars, to me, it's not about casual fans.
It's about the hardcores, you think?
Yeah, like, at some point, the normies, bro, set this one down. The normies don't know about Secret Wars. You guys don't know about anything related to anything Doomsday. Like, this is for the people who've actually invested their time in this shit since they were kids, to me. You guys can make it 5 hours and I watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, can we put an intermission in there so I can go piss? Because
Yeah, give me a 10-minute break.
yeah, and that'd be cool. But like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna no. Like, Doomsday needs to be, because there's so much you're putting in this movie, right? There's rumor that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's in it, Wolverine, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Wakanda, Doom, Doctor Strange. How do you fit
X-Men, the whole X-Men roster?
yeah, the OG X-Men. How do you fit all of that in 2 hours? You're not going to.
Yeah. So would you rather them do a 3-hour and 40-minute movie or split it into like 2-part?
I want Secret Wars to be split into 2 parts.
Yeah. Because I think that needs to be.
Yeah.
If this is 3 hours and 45 minutes. Secret Wars needs to be 5 hours worth.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with Secret Wars being split into 2. Doomsday, give us like almost a 4 hour, maybe 3.5. Realistically, 3 hours to 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm cool
it
with
ends up actually being 3 hours and 45 minutes. I think they're going to cut down some stuff.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they are there. They're trying to make money, you know? So they're going to be aiming for the casual audiences, and there's going to be a little.
3 hours and 10 minutes sounds appropriate.
Yeah.
With screen time, I mean, with end credits. You know, because again, there's a lot to explain, right? Like there was
They have to explain incursions. Because here's the thing that Marvel has already come out and said that they don't want you to have to do homework to go into this movie.
It's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard.
So they're gonna have to do a lot of just yapping in this movie. Probably.
There's gonna be a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
Like the incursions that started with King and the
the hardcore fans are going to be able to go into it and understand all that stuff, which is nice.
No, I'm just worried about people like my friend Ben, who's like he's a super big comic book. He's a really avid comic book reader, but when it comes to the actual MCU, he's like, why is Robert Downey Jr. back? Why why is Iron Man Doctor Doom now? And it's like it's not how it's. You gotta give it a chance. Because I agree, if he was a variant of Tony Stark, please can we not do that?
Yeah.
But they're saying, the Russos are saying he is Victor Von Doom. To me, because I said this when I watched Endgame, when Tony goes back in time and his dad's like talking about having a kid, and Tony gives him that look, like, wait, you guys are having a kid? What do you mean? I wasn't born yet. Yeah, I wasn't born yet. That is how. There's a couple of things in Endgame that set up for Doomsday so good. If you guys just give it a chance, you'll love it. One, when Tony goes back in time, talks to his dad says, "Oh, my wife's expecting," and Tony gives him that look. He's like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" There's one. Two, when Tony and Steve Rogers do all that messing around with time travel, that's not good.
No. And that's what they're rumoring is going to be like the main cause of incursions is the Steve Rogers
staying with Peggy
and having that kid.
And that and the Avengers just straight up using time travel to defeat Thanos.
Yeah.
Like,
that has to have an effect.
That does, because
Tony even said it in the movie, when you mess with time, it tends to mess back.
And this is going to be a huge mess back.
Yeah.
Right? And if we go to Loki season 1 and 2, you guys may not have watched it, but
you should.
He Who Remains basically says that the sacred timeline was created and monitored to avoid the loop of the multiversal war. Because that's how he said all the universes end with this universal war, and it is loops. He said, we're not doing that anymore, we're stopping it, boom. That could be the He Who Remains basically saying, we're trying to stop Doom from coming in here. Maybe Doom is the reason the universe ends every time, and so I love it, dude.
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I don't see it flopping, genuinely. But yeah, that's the trailer. What else? So, the Sebastian Stan news. You talk about it, because I don't know as much about...
Yeah, so Batman 2, one of the things that I don't like is that they're taking so fucking long to make this movie. Why are we, we're almost going on 5 years now.
So, Robert Pattinson is going to be the DCU's Batman?
No, there was a lot of rumors that he was going to be DCU's Batman, but the DCU Batman will be someone different.
So can I just say that I don't care?
No, you can, because a lot of people are saying that.
Because
He should have been the DCU's Batman. James Gunn, you already had somebody lined up. You know what? They're like, oh, but Matt Reeves told James Gunn no. Just write him a check. Matt Reeves isn't gonna say no to money, and neither is Robert Pattinson.
no.
Just say, hey guys, you're kind of already Batman. You're kind of already established. This is perfect. They didn't do that, and so now there's gonna be a separate DCU Batman. And at the end of the day, bro, like, I guess that can kind of work because the DCU Batman can be like the more comic book accurate Batman with like the fantastical monsters like Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc. This Batman can't do that. This Batman doesn't do well with like fantastical monsters, but apparently from what we're reading, Sebastian Stan is going to be joining them for the Batman 2. Now,
Does it say a role that you would play?
yeah, so there's a very huge rumors that he's going to be playing Harvey Dent.
Okay.
Which is Two-Face.
Awesome. I love Two-Face.
Yeah, and Scarlett Johansson is also rumored to be playing Harvey Dent's wife in this movie.
Okay.
So that's great. If he's Harvey Dent, let's go back up to his face. Yeah, Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Put it on the screen real quick. Oh, him as Harvey Dent is crazy. Yeah, you guys can look it up right here. Look at it right here. So Sebastian Stan to join Robert Pattinson in Batman 2. Come on, dude. He's fucking right. He is.
He's a good looking dude.
He's a great looking ScarJo as Gilda Dent, dude. I had to look that up. I forgot that Gilda Dent was his wife. But because I have a book at home, it's like the encyclopedia of like DC characters. I got it when I was a kid. I had to go look in the encyclopedia because I was like Gilda. But yeah, so now I heard a rumor that they're adapting the Long Halloween, which is like one of my favorite Batman stories ever, besides The Dark Knight Returns, and essentially it's about a serial killer who like kills on specific holidays. God, if Matt Reeves, bro, if you could pull this off, kudos to you, because James Gunn, I'm sorry, your fucking Superman sucked. Have you seen Superman?
I thought it was good. But
I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't.
That's
I didn't. And like the up close shots. Now, Hot Girl was fine as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hot Girl was the actress was so fine, and then it doesn't matter like how fine. But I'm saying like the casting was good. I just don't think the writing of Superman was good. Like the up close shots that they did, like with the flying, and it's like really up in your box, like this. The suit with the trunks. I don't know.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun time. And at the end of the day, for me, watching comic book movies is about just having a good time.
No, I agree with you, man. You're making me feel bad now. And I'm not going to change my stand. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to change my stand.
Hi, Andrew Coffey. How you doing?
Yeah, what's up, Andrew Coffey? That's crazy because I didn't have coffee today, and my name's Andrew. So if you had coffee and I didn't, you should make me some because
bring us some coffee.
I'm stressing over. No, but Superman, bro. I'm sorry. Superman fucking sucked. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to say that, but I didn't. And Supergirl was bad too.
Oh yeah.
God
I'm excited
damn,
for Supergirl.
Yeah, me too. Why did dude? I saw the trailer to Supergirl. Why did it look better than Superman? I'm sorry, the Supergirl trailer looked better than Superman.
Maybe he learned from the mistakes that you're talking about.
God. My thing is like they made it too campy.
Okay.
Right? Superman was too campy. The way they did the box up close shots, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When he's like flying and it's like up and it's like I should get into the camera and show you. It's like this. I don't know. And like, wow, what are we doing? I'm sorry. It's like to me, I wish it was done better. But it wasn't. And you like Superman?
I thought it was good. I had a good time. And at the end of the day, that's all I really care about when I'm watching a superhero. I mean, there's obviously some stuff that I feel like it has to be written very tight and well done, you know.
Well, what did you think when like Lex Luthor was doing like A, B?
Oh, I thought that was goofy.
Yeah, it's like
the comic books are goofy.
Yeah, I know, man. You're making me feel bad now.
You should feel bad.
Yeah, because I do like going to these having fun. There was some aspects of the Superman movie that James Gunn made that I liked. And when I watch it, I'm like, well, yeah, I like that. it's just like when you compare it to like what they're doing with the Batman universe with like Sebastian Stan in that, what are we,
I think we just gotta give him another chance. I mean,
because I love Penguin. You saw Penguin, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Penguin was
Penguin's
great.
amazing. Like the when you watch James Gunn stuff and you watch Matt Reeves stuff, they're in two different worlds. Like they're not even in the same universe. So technically they're not. But like, because James Gunn has done great on Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad. Those movies are great. I just think it was a mistake for him to try to do Superman first. He shouldn't have done Superman first. That's what Zack Snyder did. Zack Snyder started off with Man of Steel. I feel like James Gunn should have done something different and not try to make it sound and feel like Guardians. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I think that's just how he writes in general. So I don't know. I thought it was a good time. Obviously, it could have been better, but I mean, what's a good superhero piece of media in the last 5 years besides Spider-Man?
the animated Spider-Mans were great. They were amazing. And then I would
And
say
maybe The Boys, maybe Invincible.
The Boys, Invincible. Yep, Invincible. So I saw a lot of animated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, I'm trying to think of another one. Obviously, the first Robert Pattinson Batman movie.
Christian Bale is the best Batman, you think, Andrew?
Christian Bale is the best Batman. Hey, if you're still watching, bro, do you mean like Bruce Wayne or Batman? They're the two separate things. Because I would say you might be right, but I actually think comic book wise and how I view Batman, like the Dark Knight Returns comic book, which you guys should read it if you haven't read it. Ben Affleck to me. Ben Affleck's Batman was just the right size, the right. You know what I mean?
Right proportions. He thought he was cute, so
Yeah, no, I thought he was, but with Christian Bale, like the only thing that annoyed me about his Batman was the. I get it. I get it. Is it gonna sound perfect when you're trying to disguise your voice in real life? No, but I have a story. I remember right before the Dark Knight. What was it called?
Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises. Yes, thank you, Sam. Before the Dark Knight Rises came out, it was like the day before. Remember the War movie theater got shot up,
I
right?
don't.
Do you remember when like that shooting happened in the theater? Like the guy
I did hear about that, but I didn't know it was around.
I almost didn't want to go see the Dark Knight Rises the next day because I was like super scared and like it was sad. It was like a really sad day in the world in the country. But I still went anyways. Me and my friend group and my brother went, and I just remember like I wanted to see more of the Christian Bale Batman, and I'm actually really mad that we didn't get more because he teased Robin in it.
Yeah.
At the end he's doing, and it almost had a Stranger Things ending. Because remember earlier in the movie, Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne tells Alfred like, "Hey, my dream is that we'll see each other in like this like out of country like cafe, and we'll nod to each other, and I'll be with like a girl." And when at the end, it kind of seems like, hey, is that real? Did Bruce Wayne really escape that bomb? Are we really seeing him there, or you know what I mean? And so like it kind of had a Stranger Things ending where like you don't really know if like what you're seeing is real. When we see Tom Hardy, yeah, dude, he's like, and that was one of my best impressions.
I can't do that.
Kids, you would have built his voice. I used to love that show, Don.
He was great.
He's like, the fight, like, let's not stand on ceremony. This word. Like, yeah, that was fire, dude. And I knew if you're Bruce Wayne, I know you're shook. When Bane says your government name, how does this fool know your government? Remember what he said?
Yeah.
Let's not stand on ceremony. Oh, what? I'm not. Yeah, no. And he's like injured already. Like I would have been like, hey, Bane, I was just playing. I was just playing. Catwoman's actually behind the door. She's the one who gave me these the USB with your plans. Actually, I would have snitched on her. I'd be like, hey, Bane,
He doesn't have anything else.
the Bruce Wayne files. That'd be crazy.
The Bruce Wayne
I don't think-
hard drive.
I don't think Bruce Wayne would have follows like Epstein, but
Hopefully not.
that'd be crazy. But yeah, no, hey, Tom Hardy. I heard that they had to redo a lot of his voice stuff in that movie because it was like more muffled.
Hmm.
When they first shot that movie, it was like more muffled. I have the DVD, I have the Blu-ray.
I haven't watched that movie in so long. I gotta go check it out again.
Well, I heard that Eminem tried out for the role of the Riddler for that movie. The Eminem tried out for the Riddler. Like, I don't know. I would have picked Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, definitely.
He was in the running for that. But I think when Heath Ledger died, a lot of people's like we were excited for The Dark Knight Rises, but when Heath Ledger died, like, how do you even make this movie without Heath Ledger in it? I would have loved to see Heath Ledger in the third movie, like, oh wow, Bane, oh, like that. Like I would have liked that, dude. I feel like anybody else watching would agree. Can you imagine, like, Heath Ledger's Joker gets released? You know when Bane like blows up the prison
Mm-hmm.
and all those prisoners escape?
Yeah.
Imagine like out of the dust.
Tom Hardy wasn't very good in Venom.
Ah,
No, the Venom movies were just bad. That's the problem.
yeah, no, and
It's not that he wasn't good in it. It's that they gave him a terrible script.
yeah, and when Venom was at that rave. Remember when Venom had like the
You
bracelets?
want to talk about corny?
Oh,
That is a movie that just tried to have a good time. They weren't trying to make a good film.
no, and you were talking about that earlier, right? Like having a good time when you're watching it. I can understand if you watch Venom and you're just having a good time. Kudos, but that's not why I'm watching Venom.
No, I want the savagery of
Yeah, when he's licking the TV screen. Remember when he sees Tom Holland's Spider-Man on the TV screen,
Yeah.
and he's like licking it. And like I'm like, let's get more of that.
Yeah.
Not you're at a rave, Venom. I don't want to see Venom at a rave. There's characters, bro. I do not want to see at a rave.
Yeah, that's like having Wanda.
Or Darth Vader. Like,
Yeah.
imagine Darth Vader at a rave. Yo, Luke, I'm killing it, brother. I mean, son. Or the Emperor. Wow, the rave is so cool. I don't want to see certain characters at a rave, dude.
For Palpatine at a rave.
Or Thanos.
Oh yeah.
Imagine Thanos like these glow sticks. I don't know. And it's like I don't. Or Magneto, like Logan. These bracelets are shiny, Logan. Like I don't know. I don't want to see that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like if you guys wanted to see Venom at a rave, cool. But like I'm not. That threw me out. I almost left. And mind you, there's only a couple movies that I've actually wanted to walk out of. When I saw Venom at a rave, I almost wanted to walk out, but I was with my family. I was with my niece. I think my niece, my brother, my nephew. I think the actual family members you can't walk away from.
Right.
So like I felt forced, but like it is what it is. So, but yeah, it's actually funny you brought up the Venom movie because they could make a good Venom.
They could.
They could.
But it has to be an MCU.
Yeah, MCU Venom. And we can't have Sony. Sony needs to
I'm
stop
so
doing
tired of the Sony verse. I really hope that they just let Marvel take care of it all.
Yeah, they're not going to though.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying earlier, right? Sony, listen, Sony, you have so much with this IP, right? Let Marvel have Tom Holland. Okay, let there be an MCU Spider-Man, because that gets you more like eyes from the masses. Okay, then you guys could do a fourth Toby movie, a third Andrew movie. You can do the animated movies that you've been doing. You could even do Spider-Man 2099 with Oscar Isaac. You could do Spider-Man Noir. You could do all that stuff. Those are all those movies would make bank.
You have the very first Spider-Man comic. That's cool.
But it's a copy. Hey, good for you, bro.
Yeah.
I have a lot of comics, but I don't even know if they're copies or not. Honestly, I'm kind of like fucking retarded when it comes to comics.
Yeah, I've never really collected comics. I've always just been one to just like read them online.
Yeah.
I think that's, for me, as someone who's cheap and impatient, I think that's the thing for me when I read or watch anything is I'm so impatient waiting for the next thing. So if I were to buy comic books, I would get very upset when I finish it and I don't have the next one right next to me,
Yeah, well, the fact that you said you read them online, that's how I do it now. There's like sites and apps you can download.
Exactly.
But yeah, because my one of my best friends, Ben, he's like the same way with comics. He collects like boxes full of that shit.
Yeah, that was my ex. She was obsessed with comics.
I wish they were obsessed with us.
No.
The way they're obsessed with comic books, because maybe our relationships would last longer if you guys cared about us the way you cared about comic books. Because, like, but wait, you said you have one of the very first Spider-Mans. Hey, comment and tell us which one it is. Because I've been seeing a lot of people with the Secret Wars comic book where Peter has the black suit. Oh my god! And if they do that in Secret Wars, where because mind you, the Venom symbiote suit is in the MCU right now,
Yes.
so maybe he gets that going into Secret Wars.
I really think he will get it in the next Spider-Man. Yeah, I think that Venom is going to be one of the main antagonists. Or maybe it's going to help Peter. Well, he thinks it's going to help him.
Well, I'd be
Because it makes him stronger.
I'd be hella mad, bro, if like Zendaya got a new boyfriend. That's if I'm him. So everybody had to forget my name. They don't know who I am. I've done all this work. It doesn't matter
Especially if
anymore.
it's Ned. Imagine him and her.
Bro, if it's her and Ned. Yeah, then Spider-Man has to get that shit back in blood. And how else do you do that, bro? Like,
The one where he gets his powers.
Oh, that's
cool. That's really cool.
Bro, even if it's a copy, by the way, Andrew Coffey, that's still fire, dude. The one where he gets his powers?
Oh, gee.
Yeah, don't take it to the Pawn Shop show. What is that show called? The
Pawn Stars?
Yeah, Pawn Stars, because Rick's just going to be like, I got to bring my friend in here. We're going to see if this is a real one.
Yeah, it's going to take hours.
Yeah, hey, this looks like a copy. Like, don't take it
3 hours to wait for my friend to drive up from Fresno.
I know his dad's dead, rest in peace, but his dad used to be like, Chumley, maybe we got to call in a specialist, Chumley. And it's like, bro, what? You guys don't know what the fuck a Spider-Man comic is? What is this? Remember his dad's like, Chumley. Chumley's dumbass, like, I don't know. Don't take it to Pawn Stars, dog.
Yeah,
they're going to grease you.
We're gonna do one last check for conformity gate.
Yeah. That'd be crazy if you said episode 9. Bro.
Still not happening, sorry.
Tom Welling. I recognize that name, but excuse me.
Tom Welling.
I don't know who Tom Welling is, but you gotta tell me who that. You gotta, look it up real quick. Classic Morphers, looking it up. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, from Smallville.
Yeah. Wow, that was really bad of me. I didn't know who Superman was. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm so bad with actor names though. Like if it hasn't happened in the last 3 years, I don't know any actors from your movie. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, no, that's actually cool that you met him because I know who that is. I've seen the CW show.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that stuff, but Smallville was actually not that bad of a show.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
They had a good Lex Luthor.
What was it? Yeah.
When you met Tom Welling, where were you at? Like, were you at like a convention? Were you
red carpet?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, it wasn't like a Tinder date or something. I don't know.
He was just at the table.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like, hey, I'm Superman. And I'm like, yeah, I know who you are, Tom Welling.
No one cares, Tom Welling.
You gonna pay for the food, Tom Welling?
Why are you flexing like this?
I don't know. If you're a CW actor, I don't know if you could pay for the food.
Yeah, that's true.
You might have to have someone else pay for you because you might not be making enough money to pay for
you were at Comic-Con?
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't got to go to Comic-Con in like 8 years now. It's crazy.
Wait, tell me one thing, right? Because I have a couple of friends who do this. They go to like, Comic-Con and all the Halloween stuff with like the scary cons. I don't know if it's called scary.
Scary con!
Yeah, that's crazy. Any type of thing, it's a con. That's crazy. But when you met Tom Welling, or when you meet people like that, like, does it feel like forced? Does it feel like they want to meet you? Does it feel like, oh, I'm only doing this because like I paid for it? Like, what feeling do they give you? That's kind of I'm interested.
When I was in Vegas, I ran into Donovan Mitchell. He was like right in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I just was. I didn't feel like it was my place to be like, oh my gosh, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, yeah, because he probably would have made fun of us. Oh, he said he was super nice.
Well, he probably would have called me short.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'd be like, you're only like 6'1", bro.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. Well, that's good. Tom Welling looks like a nice guy. Tom Welling does look nice.
That surprises me, honestly.
Look at his pictures. No, I mean, because I have a friend who like meets people who plays in scary movies. Like she's met people who did like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and like Freddy versus Jason, those sort of movies, and She always says nice things about them. I don't know. I just feel like what you just said. I don't know. I wouldn't want to fanboy out too much.
Yeah, it just feels like if I was famous, I don't know if I'd want that. I don't want, like, I just kind of want to live my life. I don't want to,
Well, you're famous to me, bro. So,
oh,
nah, so you are. You're like, come on, man. But no, but you said you wouldn't want.
I wouldn't want someone like constantly being like, "Can I get your autograph?" or anything like that. You know?
I feel like the first year or two, I'd want that.
Yeah, but you definitely grow. Like you remember Justin Bieber? He used to be all about his fans, and there's all those videos of him crashing out his fans.
All right, I love when he crashes out. Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep crashing out, Justin. Keep crashing out. But yeah, no, you met him at Comic Con. That's really cool. I think if I can meet someone at Comic Con right now, out of all the superhero stuff, let's go Robert Downey Jr., bro.
yeah. Robert would be cool.
Yeah, I think I'd love to meet Robert Downey Jr., dude.
This might sound extra nerdy if you don't know what it is, but I'm like addicted to the show Supernatural. So if I could meet the Winchester brothers from that, that would be a banger.
Andrew says, have you ever seen Superman and Lois?
You know
I've
what?
seen a couple episodes and clips. I haven't seen the actual show like in its entirety.
It's the next thing on my list, honestly.
Well, I know the actor has been getting under a lot of heat because of his like political affiliations, but I don't really care about that kind of stuff, honestly. If you can make a good show and you're a good actor, I don't care.
care about the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't care if you support someone.
Maybe I won't like you, but I'll still consume what you produce.
Yeah, like when it comes to that kind of stuff, I like to separate the art from the artist. Where like, okay, the guy doesn't.
Unless you're John Jones.
Yeah, well, unless you're Epstein too. So
You got a picture with the main character? That's really cool.
I wish you could send pictures in the chat. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe you can. I don't know.
No, you can't.
Me and Sam haven't streamed in so long. Maybe the rules changed.
So you met Tyler Hoechlin? Is that his name? Or Bitsy Tulach?
Bitsy Tulach. Oh, that's a crazy name. Bitsy Tulach.
I need to know.
Oh, I thought David. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, you met both of them, or those are some crazy names.
Oh, Tyler, hey bro.
Probably
He looks like somebody. Tyler looks like somebody that supports the right wing, which is funny. But fine, like I said, fine with me. But I'm not gonna judge you for supporting a political affiliation unless you're what he said, John Jones. So
Oh, okay, so Tyler. Okay, that's cool. Was he nice?
he seems like a nice guy. Why all the CW actors look really nice. They don't look like they'd be rude to their fans.
That's fair.
Except the girl who plays Sarah.
So
Nadine. I don't know. I'll let it be rude.
So is the CW like the action version of Hallmark then?
Yeah, basically CW like you have to be really down bad to watch CW shows.
I disagree with that because of my addiction with Supernatural, but
No, okay, so you showed me Supernatural Fire, but there's a lot of there's a lot of CW shows like I'll watch them, but to choose a CW show over whatever is playing that night, you gotta be a little bit down, drunk too. You got a little woo. My mom knows what that is, and you gotta be a little drunk, down bad, which is not bad.
no.
There's a lot of good CW shows, but to choose that over whatever else is playing, I'm sorry, like that's. Imagine, okay, you could watch Superman and Lois or Severance season 1 and 2.
Okay, so yeah,
See what I'm saying? Now imagine if you said, "Hey, let's put on Superman and Lois," and we're like, "Come on, dude, Severance season 2 just come out." See what I'm saying? Like,
crazy. That's like okay, it's
that there's nothing else on.
Supernatural season 5, Stranger Things season 5, or or
The Arrow.
or Supernatural. I'd probably taken Stranger Things, honestly, even though I love Supernatural.
Supernatural is not that. I wouldn't be surprised if you choose Supernatural over Stranger Things. To be honest with you, like in its entirety versus each other.
You want to talk about a show with some bad seasons?
What, Supernatural?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It has a couple of seasons that are just there for
well, you tried to put me onto it back in the day, and it was like, what, 16, 19 seasons?
15 seasons.
Yeah, and I was...
It's
how do you sell someone on that, bro?
Oh, that is cool meeting Gimli.
Whoa, what the fuck? Who are you, dude?
Yeah,
You
are
know,
you
these famous.
famous?
He's like this guy's probably
You need to
someone's
sponsor us or something.
yeah, someone's Hollywood handler.
What's his name? John Rice Davis. What else does he play in? Indiana Jones. Okay, not a big career.
Legolas. Yeah, he was one of Gimli was one of my favorite characters when I played the Lord of the Rings game on the Game Boy. When I was a kid, my grandparents gave me a Game Boy Advance, and Gimli was one of my favorite characters on the Game Boy Advance. He's just one of the he's like, bro. I'm so glad that Lord of the Rings had like a comic relief character.
Yeah, I think for the most part, most movies and shows need that now.
Oh, they do need a comic
I think
character.
mostly for the casuals, but it also just kind of brings it all together, you know? Or else it's just trauma after trauma after trauma, you know?
Well, Andrew said it was all Comic Con. That's good. Hey, bro. Honestly,
good.
like that's good because I would though.
What is it like San Diego Comic Con
Or Seattle.
or PAX?
That'd be cool. Hey, are you from Seattle too? That'd be crazy if you're from here. Again, it just shows your YouTube name. So if it's somebody that me and Sam know, I'm sorry. We know your government name, but and you could tell by the picture behind us, he likes Derrick Rose a lot. Let me see.
And Charles Oliveira and Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, there you go. You know the gammas kids. You know, but yeah, no. I was shitting on Superman earlier. I want it to be good, and I think the second one will be good. It's just James Gunn, bro. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Why?
Peacemaker made up for it in my mind.
Yeah, see, he can do good Peacemakers. He can do good Guardians, good Suicide Squad.
That fits his. He's kind of a niche. That correct me if I'm wrong, but I think most writers have a niche of movie type that they need, and I think that it's Javier. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I have a call him my friend, but he's like my father to me. He does like a lot of like art cons where he goes and draws and paints and meets all these people. And I don't know, like I always felt like it'd be nice to meet certain people, but like they probably meet so much people in their day to day. Like I just don't know if I'd get like a genuine interaction with them, and I want them to be weird and forced.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I mean, obviously at a Comic Con, they're there to meet fans.
Yeah.
But if I just saw someone out in public, I'm not gonna go try to interact with them because I wouldn't. Like, if I'm at the grocery store, I don't want people being like, "Ew."
Yeah, but there gets a point where like you become so big, pause, that
you can't go to the grocery store.
you can't go to the grocery store without expecting that. Right? So like that would kind of suck. Imagine being so detached from reality that you can't even go grocery shopping without people bothering you. But they're bothering you because you're in a popular show or movie.
And because they love you.
Yeah, and then without that,
so
you wouldn't be in the spot you're in. So it's kind of like this weird double-edged sword.
I understand both sides. Like some actors are all about their fans and want to interact with them every time, and some are like, "Please leave me alone if I'm out in public." Like, I just kind of want to.
And I get that too. Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't like again. I would respect a person's privacy. Like if I went to go meet you, okay. Here's rule number one: if a famous person is with their kids, don't fucking go up to them.
Yeah, that's weird.
If they're out in public with their kids and they're having like family time, and you clearly can tell what family time is, don't go up to them. Just save it for next time.
Or if they're at dinner or something.
Yeah, they're at dinner, especially at a restaurant.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Don't
like
go.
If someone came up to my table, I'm like, bro, I'm talking with my friend. I don't get to do this very often. Please go away. You know?
Yeah, I feel like the first couple times I'd be kind of more nice about it, but after that I'd be like, okay, what are you doing, bro? Right? But then you don't want to get caught on camera like, yo, you know how they portray people, like you're ungrateful and you're so I'm not trying to do all that either.
You feel bad for them a lot of the time. They deal with a lot.
Like, do you think Eminem? When's the last time you think Eminem's been able to go to the grocery store? Someone like Eminem or The Rock, like
he probably has an assistant. I mean, when you're that big, you probably have an assistant that has to do all that stuff for you because you can't leave your house and go out to public like that. Which is why,
bro.
When I saw Donovan Mitchell, it was crazy to me that there was like tens of thousands of people around us, and none of them, like, he was just completely alone. He had his security guy with him or something, but other than
Like
that,
no one recognized him like that.
no one was walking up to him. I was like, good for him.
Oh, that's weird. Not the weird that nobody was going up to him, but it's weird that like you couldn't be LeBron and do that. I don't think.
No,
You couldn't be LeBron James and just walk around the airport or the
but I
casino.
think so. This was at a casino in Vegas during like summer league or something.
Hmm.
So I think that you probably see a lot of them. If I had looked harder, I might have seen Victor or something at that same summer league out and about. You know, because he's hard to miss.
This guy's super tall, super tall. What about like for somebody like kind of going back to the comic book movies, like what like try to compare the fame of like LeBron versus Robert Downey Jr.
LeBron crushes Robert Downey.
Yeah. But like, does it depend on like where you're at, where you would get the most attention? Because I would feel like Robert might get more attention than LeBron in a certain, not maybe not. Yeah,
Well, here's the
really
thing.
into sports though, right? Like you have to.
Here's the thing with like, you're saying like one of the biggest stars
Ever.
on the planet
Yeah.
ever, and that's scary.
Yeah. Hey, sorry to hear that, dude. Because we were just playing Minecraft the other day,
Yeah.
and he keeps making me sleep whenever it gets nighttime. Because but the fact that yeah, hopefully you're healthy, bro.
Yeah, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, that's not
scary.
Yeah, we wouldn't want.
So you just like passed out or something? I mean, you don't have to divulge too much, but
Yeah, hopefully you were going so hard on your land that you
you just forgot to
got
drink water
dehydrated.
or
Yeah, you got
something.
dehydrated a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever watched us before, but we do a lot of satire, so it's not supposed to.
We're joking around.
Yeah, it's not serious, but yeah, because obviously, like that sucks. I wouldn't want to wake up in a hospital after playing Minecraft, unless I was grinding so hard at Minecraft that I fucking.
Forgot to drink for 2 days.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
see, that's not good, man.
Uh,
Yeah, you should reach out to me on social media, bro, because there's some things that I've been learned about seizures recently. It's called methylene blue. Methylene blue. I can send you a picture of it. I know a couple people who use methylene blue, and like they haven't had a seizure in like months, bro, like 6 months, 7 months. So I don't know if you have like grand mal seizures or like the short ones, but there's always ways to like go around it. Like obviously don't be a drinker and a smoker and all that stuff, but. And I'm not a doctor, by the way, so
yeah, take everything we say with a grain of salt.
YouTube's gonna flag me.
A boulder of salt.
Yeah, with the boulder of salt. But yeah, seriously, message me and I'll send a picture of that. Well, again, I'm not a doctor, but message me so I can give you the information you need. So, well, yeah, you could.
Hopefully, he got some real medical advice. Well,
Yeah, it was from Joe Rogan actually. It was a Joe Rogan episode. I'll show you the clip.
Trusting Joe Rogan.
No, it was a clip of a dude who was on Rogan. He was talking about something called methylene blue, and I guess this sounds crazy, by the way, but it's kind of similar to the stuff they use in fish tanks. Look up methylene blue. Now there's like a medical version of it. It's crazy. I'll have to send you the video, bro. But at the end of the day, I think it's at least worth looking into. Like, I'm not
happy
telling
you're okay,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, same here, dude. I mean, we were playing Minecraft the other day, and you should see what he built, bro. He like dug a whole entire thing into. It's crazy. Oh, you only have YouTube.
Yeah, you can DM us on YouTube.
I didn't even know you could do that. I've been on YouTube for like 6 years now. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you should be able to send a message.
Okay, if you're not able to send a message, how I found it was that I have a friend of mine who showed me a Joe Rogan clip where somebody was on Joe Rogan talking about something called methylene blue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, you type in Joe Rogan, and you should be able to find it. Do your own research on it, like watch the videos. But for people with seizures, this guy said he hasn't had and I have a personal friend has been using methylene blue because he saw that video, hasn't had a seizure in almost 9 months. And again, I dated somebody with seizures. I had a roommate of mine who had seizures. Shit's not fun, bro. I mean, the girl I was dating, the first time she ever had seizures. Well, I'm not dating her now, but yeah, and I didn't even know she had that shit. we're watching my two little sisters, and she has like a seizure right in the middle of the Seahawks game. And I thought she was playing around. I thought she was snoring. I'm like, hey, come on, why are you snoring? Yeah, and then she had us, and I didn't know she had, so it's scary, So what I would say is don't let people. It's kind of like the ivermectin shit, brother. Just look it up, and whatever works for you works for you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I really hope that you figure that out when that's not a reoccurring thing. That's terrible. Scary.
yeah, because if you don't get that fixed, bro, I'm gonna have to chat GPT that shit, and we're gonna fix you ourselves, bro. You know what I mean? Because AI is that good now. We don't need to.
It's not dumb.
How does chat GPT this? Because they're talking about AI taking over jobs and shit, like, and doctors are gonna be soon. There's not gonna be a real human
It's
doctor.
gonna be a while for doctors to completely be replaced by AI, but it's coming.
I was looking. Well, dude, this is why I'm nice to the AI. I don't know if you guys have ever went to like so in Kent, Washington, there's a restaurant that does like sushi, and they serve you with like robots. Like there's a servant, like a robot waiter, right? Waitress, whatever. I'm not trying to misgender them. And it's just for real, and I'll tell you why in a second. Because when the world gets taken over by these things, and they're not things, they're actual, they're beings. But when the world gets taken over, I want the AI robot that served me to remember I was nice to it. So every time the robot brings food over to the table, I'm always saying thank you. I'm always being super polite. Hey, thank you for the food, thank you, and I do the wave, because when the world fucking gets taken over by these things, I don't want. They're gonna like have us all in like chains, right, Sam?
Yeah.
They're gonna be I'm gonna be chained up. Oh, and then the leader is gonna be the waitress from that sumo sushi restaurant. She's gonna come up, right, and stop, and they stare at me. And they're gonna let me go. You're gonna let me go.
You think it's being used too much? Yeah, it's we're becoming dependent on it. You see a lot of jobs, like where we worked, they were leaning very heavily into AI on our app and using it to progress our business forward, and it can be scary. Like it feels like it's kind of taking away from your job, or what you're doing, and that can be scary.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day.
I think it has a lot of good stuff, but
they just start paying us to live, bro. Because I'm sick of this shit, bro. I meant to say like for is oh yeah, like AI is being used too much. Yeah, I mean it kind of depends, right? Like what Sam said. If that's what you're meaning, if AI is being used too much, that's kind of what Sam's what you're just saying. Like
Yeah.
it all depends, like right? Because like we should be using AI for certain things that we don't have to do anymore.
yeah, like math. I don't need to do math.
Exactly, bro. I don't need to do math. Right? I don't need to. Right? I'm sorry, but
I don't need to.
Sounds lazy, but how the fuck am I
I was
doing nothing?
applying for this job the other day, and they told me to send them a message, and they were like, "Please don't use AI for this message." And I'm like, "For your response," and I'm like, "But I don't know. It's a tool. It's like asking a kid not to use a calculator in high school when we all have calculators on our phones.
Well, that's probably how they viewed calculators back in the day. When calculators first were a thing and getting popular, they were probably like, "Hey, no, that's not being used now." And it took a while because, again, the older generation they get really like butthurt and like mad, and I understand.
Oh shit!
So
You filled your room with Stranger Things posters. Did you see our tier list? Did you get to see that?
yeah, if you didn't get to see the tier list that we did, you should go look at it after this video is done because
I mean, I can pull it back.
oh, yeah, we'll pull it up for you.
Oh wait, I might
Maybe not. Maybe we have to look at after the video's done.
wait. I might be able.
Andrew Actually, I fuck with the name Andrew Coffee because I need some coffee right now.
Coffee does sound.
My back hurts hella bad from carrying around all the.
Oh yeah, we have our list still.
Yeah, we'll pull it up for you. Pull up this list.
This was our character tier list. What you think?
Yeah, what I really care about is what you think about the goat in the A section and the E section, because everybody else I don't give a fuck about, but the goats and the A's. Now, Sam put him in like order for like right. So Dustin, you said is the greatest character of all time, right?
I do think so.
Yeah, I don't know if you agree, but we got some Steve, some Vector.
It's basically in order. I mean, some things could be moved one or two spots left or right, but
Yeah,
11 is the best character. Okay.
yeah, that's not
I
bad.
mean, it's fair. I mean, she's obviously like the character with the powers and
Yeah, I feel like 11 would have been the best character. I agree with you. If season 5 didn't end the way it did. I'm sorry. I know we all probably think differently. They just would have wrote 11's character a little bit better. But she mobbed the whole time. But she was the whole time. The whole season was just.
oh yeah, I don't like how they captured her.
It was just stares the whole season. And when she talked, I liked
Showed
it.
zero emotion in that final season. So you think she died? You do think she died, Andrew?
Well, even if Andrew doesn't think she died, maybe this isn't like the way she went out.
Leaving it up to interpretation.
Well, because it is kind of like it is that like if the actors didn't want to come back, the Duffer Brothers would say, "Well, Al died,"
Yeah,
and then if everybody wants to come back, well, Mike's theory. So it's kind of like the perfect way for both worlds to exist.
it is.
Because in 20 years, when these actors aren't getting jobs and AI's taken over and like Tesla bots are arresting you for misgendering toasters, then they're like, "Hey, you guys want to do a Stranger Things season 6?" And then the actors are going to be in their 40s, 50s, like, "Oh yes." And then you can say Elle's in Iceland. You know,
Yeah, some European country with 3 waterfalls.
Mike's still in his mom's basement doing D&D and being a fucking creep. Well, he's not a creep, but yeah.
In season 5. Yeah, 11 didn't talk much.
Andrew, she did this whole season, mogged.
She mocked, didn't show very much emotion at all. Like the scene where Murray is like apologizing for Callie dying, she's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, she didn't really talk, and when she did, I liked it. But you're right, bro. She didn't really talk. Oh, me?
That's the word.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in my 30s. So the stuff that you kids say, mute, mogged,
We're unks.
yeah, we're unks, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I should know this. And you know how I knew I was old, bro? Because on Christmas, I went to a friend's mess at my dad's house, and his daughter Kira, which I consider my sister, she started talking about that 6'7" thing.
I'm gonna go use it.
Yeah, she started talking about that 6'7" thing, and I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I tried asking her what 6'7" meant, and she was like, oh, it doesn't really mean anything. And I was like, that's how I know I'm getting old. That's how I know I'm getting old. So, but hey, yeah, see, 6'7" is over. I didn't even know that. That's how out of touch I am with reality. I didn't even know 6'7" was over. Didn't know that. But so if you go back to our list right here, now I agree with mostly everything. I just don't know if Dustin's the best character in Stranger Things. We're not doing that, bro. Like we're not. And 11, I don't think so. I don't even know who I think is the best character in Stranger Things because I like Max a lot. I like Vecna. I like Steve. But is Steve the best character? I don't think so. Him and Dustin together, Eddie's pretty good too. Eddie's amazing. For someone who was in the show for a short amount of time, Eddie's fired. But I don't know if I maybe like again, Vecna and Elle are one of those characters that like if they would have just wrote them a little bit better, I would have liked it. I would have liked
What's
it.
he saying, Eddie?
Yeah, we were talking about the greatest characters in the show. And
Eddie's definitely up there. I mean, that's why he went straight into sold drugs.
hey, who doesn't?
That's a crucial part of the high school
It's actually like
especially when you failed graduating multiple years in a row.
yeah, there was this one time, man. There was this like the most popular girl at our school. She was like a super big, HOE. She was like, hey, by the end of like this next period, if you can bring me a dime bag of weed, I'll fuck you. You know how fast I was? I'm not joking.
He asked everyone.
I asked everybody. I said, bro, do you have a dime bag of weed? And I told them the name of the girl. They're like, oh, what word? She said that? So maybe she was my school's Eddie. But she wasn't selling
No, she
it.
would be Chrissy.
She was
The popular girl who no one thinks would buy drugs, but she has something going on at home that makes her need it.
Well, I remember at the end of the period, I didn't
Or
have
she's
the
just
dime
trying to
bag.
party.
I didn't have the dime bag she wanted, but I was really, and she was like, "Oh, you know,
You're like, can we still
yeah,
language?
yeah, no, for real."
Okay, Mr. Clark.
No,
Right now is a perfect time for cussing.
no, like I said, if you've ever watched us before, me and Sam we're really into satire and like we're really into like jokes and stuff. So we're not really like I would,
Impressions.
yeah, like I don't think me and him could show our family their stuff.
No,
No, and
unacceptable. For
unacceptable. That's no. So what you're saying is right. Language, bro. That's probably your mom on a YouTube account, bro. Yeah, it's probably my mom or Sam's mom on a burner account telling us to stop cussing. Because that's I wouldn't show my mom this, bro. Honestly, if she's like, "Hey, what were you doing today?" If my mom ever messaged me or like my grandma, I was at home, grandma. I was cleaning. I wasn't on YouTube cussing. So, but yeah, yeah. I mean, what we could do is we could. You mentioned Minecraft. You want to watch us play Minecraft?
You're gonna tell Steve Rogers? I ain't scared of no old man. That's Grandpa Rogers.
Yeah. Which Steve Rogers are you telling? Like pre-serum, post WW2 Steve Rogers, or are we telling old man Rogers? Because the Steve Rogers that stayed behind with Peggy, I don't want to hear a damn thing from him. I'm telling you right now. You messed up the entire multiverse when you stayed behind with Peggy.
Oh yeah, I'm cooked.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say Winter Soldier Steve Rogers.
Yeah, I feel like he peaked in Endgame though.
Oh, Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it looked really,
because he gets the hammer.
it looked really bad in Civil War, by the way. But you're right. In Endgame, when he said, "Bro, tell me what you think, Sam, and you too, Andrew." But when I watched Endgame in theaters, one of the best experiences ever. And when
Definitely. That was an experience you'll never do it.
you'll never get that back. I can't even think of another movie that will do that besides maybe Endgame, Secret Wars, or Doomsday.
But they can't recreate the Avengers Assemble or Steve Rogers getting the hammer or anything.
Because Cap is about to take Thanos on one v a million, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
like
he's with the shield half broken in half and he's just freaking aura farming and then on your left.
on your left, and then like Avengers assemble, and like the whole everybody starts running toward. Oh my god! Hey, take a bow, Russos. That's gonna be hard to recreate. If you can recreate that, but my thing is for Doomsday, like what is Doomsday's moment? Right? Doomsday and Secret Wars are gonna have to have their moments. Maybe
Yeah, because Infinity War. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think Infinity War is better than Endgame as a film.
yeah, 100% it is.
Endgame is more of an event than a movie in my mind. But man, Infinity War just was the like, and people were dying left and right, front and center. Watching movies and games, so Iron Man snapped at me. So, oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I've heard a lot of people are like timing up.
Wasn't that before COVID happened too?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, that was the good old days before everything got fucked up. That was the good old days. I remember one of the last good movie experiences was Endgame.
Yeah,
Before.
as I said, that was like an event. That wasn't a movie to me. That was like you have to be here.
Yeah, and
Infinity War was like peak. So,
but I want Doomsday to have its moment, right? Like Secret Wars 2. Maybe for Doomsday, it's like the heroes finding out that Doctor Doom looks like Tony Stark. Or maybe they find out he's not Tony Stark, or maybe something. Like
I think they're gonna give us a I am Doctor Doom. And he takes off his mask, just like we got an I am Iron Man in the first.
Because a lot of the OG heroes, they're gonna see him and be like, "Oh wait, what?
What is this?
This is not Tell Tony we know." So is that the moment? I don't even know. Maybe the moment is like all the heroes getting together.
Because in Infinity War, the moment was the snap. Like he won.
Mm-hmm.
That was the big moment. But it's really hard to recreate something.
Yeah, you're right. Infinity War is the snap. When Thanos does the snap, that's the moment. Yeah. Everybody starts disappearing. You're like, wait, what? Why is Spider-Man disappearing?
Yeah. They live chicken. Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie. Oh my gosh, that was cringy.
They had live chickens in the
Yeah,
movie?
people were no, not in the movie, but
Oh.
people were bringing live chickens into the theater.
Oh, for the movie.
Yeah, so they could do the chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Well, hey, I mean, with the theater, like the theater just allowed you to walk
No,
through that bitch with a
the
chicken?
theater was kicking out a lot of groups of people for just being ridiculous.
I was gonna say, imagine walking past the concession stand people with the chicken. I'm gonna get a large popcorn. Shut up! Sorry, my chicken won't shut the fuck up. And then, imagine trying to sneak the chicken in, because you can sneak snacks.
Maybe you put it in your purse.
I don't think I have a purse big enough to fit a chicken.
I hope you don't have any purses.
Yeah, that's crazy. My dad has a lot of chicken. A lot of chickens, they say. So many chickens. And roosters. So many roosters. They call the police.
That's what I was saying. It's like a lot of people got kicked out of theaters for overreacting. They were
that's
so
crazy.
hyped.
Calling the police on people with chickens, that was crazy, man.
I mean, they're gonna poop.
Yeah, I know.
It's a 2 hour long movie. You can't.
Yeah, and then imagine trying to watch the movie with your kids. And there's like a bunch of like,
people,
especially if it's a rooster and he starts cawing. Oh my god, dude. That's garbage. Yeah, we were actually thinking of playing a game for like the next hour. We could do Minecraft or 2K or show you our little world we're building. You're probably gonna make fun of us now that you've said all this like Minecraft lore. You're probably like the god of Minecraft, actually. So I don't know if I
Yeah,
want.
he probably only watches survival YouTubers.
Yeah, we're gonna do creative mode, bud, because survival kind of.
We're not good. We're old people.
Yeah, I play survival mode at home.
We need
But-
I need the kitty rails.
I don't know if I'd ever play survival mode on like a stream because Oh, see, but when you watched it, was there people with chickens? That's the problem.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it in theaters. I was scared of the chicken bringers.
Like when you watched it, was there chickens? Because I don't. I guess if the chickens were chill, I'm down for some chill chickens. Chickens are actually really cool animals, bro. Like I'm not. My dad has a whole chicken farm. They're cool. Like the rooster gets hella mad when I be flirting with his girls, but who doesn't? You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna show you this world that he's the main creator of this world, by the way. Right?
It's got like nothing in it really. It's pretty new.
Just a bunch of. Now let me see.
Yeah.
He said no one had chickens in his thing.
That's good. That's really good. I think someone should have cooked chicken. So
Yeah,
a
like
lot
a
of
fryer,
chicken.
like a fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah. Would you air fry a chicken or just have like the actual like fryer there, you know?
You're gonna have to find me. Yeah, I know we play on PlayStation, so this is not Java Edition. Bedrock Edition.
Do people get made fun of for that?
Yeah. Because PC Master Race was what people say.
No, my brother. I have two little brothers, by the way, Andrew. And you might be one of them actually. If I don't know your true identity. But I have two brothers who like they're like really into like Minecraft PC and they be clowning me, bro. Like I still play on my PS4 and they're like but I have to remind them, like, bro, I'm in my 30s, bro. Like I don't well, I guess there's people in their 30s with PC, I just don't have the time, you know? But I admire that. My grandpa used to build computers into like suitcases.
I used to do it as a profession, but I kind of it got too expensive. Became really hard to find parts.
Oh, your last name is actually Coffee.
Oh, okay.
That's a beautiful.
So, are you related to Amir Coffee?
Amir Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
See, Andrew, this is what we've been kind of working on. I'm on the bottom screen. Sam's on the top screen. But we built this kind of like a lighthouse area for the water. See, we put a stairs around it. And then I built like this fish house type thing where like you can cook your food, goes up into the chimney area. This is what he's been working on. Oh my god. You know what those people are like, oh, if you dig all the way to China, you'll dig that's literally dug to China, dude. What are you doing with this area here? Like the empty right there?
Oh, I'm gonna just cover it all up.
Oh, that'd be crazy if you made this into an entire workable city. Going down
So
into
this is
the
gonna be like a staircase down to a workable city. So there will be like a giant door that will just go into the into the world, and I'll dig that out too and make a city inside of that. It's gonna take my whole life.
but it's worth it, bud.
You always wanted a brother, especially if it was Amir Coffee. He could pay for everything and be a Wizards legend.
Well, Andrew, I'm the oldest of seven, bud. So, and look at, see, I built this portal here, which we're not going to go through because I'm scared.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he didn't know how to build another boulder.
No, my brother taught me how to do it. I just forgot to do it, so I needed my other brother Sam to do it. But do I want a brother, bro? I'm the oldest of seven, so I have two sisters.
I have one brother who's older than me.
I have two sisters and five brothers. Well, I'm part of the five. So, but they're a big blessing, my brothers. Sometimes they piss me off. Who doesn't get pissed off by their brothers? But two of my little brothers though, they're like really good at like this kind of stuff, like PC technology, Minecraft, all that stuff. So it's kind of intimidating, I would say.
You're sometimes intimidating too.
Okay. Well, not as intimidating as they are, bro. Fair. Sometimes they be scaring me a little bit. Oh, I don't want to do that. Now I'm kind of scared that we do. I know who's that song by?
Yeah, who's that by?
We're big Taylor Swift fans over here. Now,
No, definitely Sabrina Carpenter though.
Sabrina Carpenter for sure, but
I'm building like a giant staircase down to bedrock, and then I'm gonna like dig out a giant doorway, and it's gonna go into like an underground city basically, and then up top is gonna be like an overground super city eventually, years down the line.
yeah, over here I tried to like build a sphinx. It's not the best, but that's where the nether portal is at the bottom. Right over here though, have you ever seen the movie Midsummer? There's like that temple in the end where like they burn those people alive. And the scary movie is Midsummer. I'm trying to like recreate that, but not yellow. Maybe I should have done yellow, but there wasn't like any yellow staircase in that I saw. So
No, I don't think there's any yellow stairs.
it's different scene like that right here. But I feel like creative mode's good if you have ADHD and like you're not trying to like have to like fight for survival the whole game.
And you don't have to really focus. We can look at the chat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Because I'm not trying to have to like I don't know. I guess explain myself. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier when me and you were planning the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, maybe we should play like Minecraft because it'd be easier to like play and talk to people at the same time.
Yeah. Because if I'm in 2K, I'm locked in. I'm not going to chat.
Yeah, like it would take like a god tier person to be able to lock in and be entertaining and read the chat.
Every other streamer. We'll get there. We're new to this. Sorry.
Let's see if I did that right.
But yeah, this is something we're looking to do a lot more. So if you like what we have to say and what we've done so far, please drop us a subscription. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because we used to do a longer formatted like podcast shit happened, and yeah, we want to get back into this. So I thought there's a lot of pressure right now, for the thing I'm building. I have a farm of pigs on Minecraft. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, man, this guy's Sam would dropping
Heck
around
yeah,
the fucking pigs and camels and all that stuff on my thing, dude.
Oh yeah, I was spamming a bunch of armadillos. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and by the way, Andrew, I didn't know you were such a stickler on the language, so I'll stop cussing when you're in the chat, alright, bud? When you're in the chat, I won't cuss. I'll have respect. But if it was anybody else, bro, guess who's cussing? You know what I mean? But maybe you're joking, and if you are, hey, we're trolls too.
I think he was saying a Mr. Clark joke, but maybe he's all about the Christian Minecraft servers.
No, we've actually had some pretty decent engagement with this team. Shame.
Way better than the last time we did that. We got
Yeah, we had like who Amber and like a couple other people.
Yeah, they didn't even chat really. They were just
and then we had one of Sam's boys try to tell us that Drake isn't the GOAT, so that's crazy.
that was the best moment of the stream, honestly. The truth.
He tried to clown Drake in front of me. Oh yeah, I'm glad it was a joke. He said it wasn't a joke. Yeah, I'm glad because honestly, bro, we need to live a little. And I already kind of grew up with my mom telling me not to cuss, so it'd be kind of like weird, right? So, but now I don't know what to build, man. Okay, maybe I'm a little scared. I mean, I know what I'm building, but like, there's an audience to me, and like once there's an audience, it's maybe see if this looks good.
See, I'm at a nice spot where I have like no pressure on my build. I'm just kind of spamming blocks at this point to build up to the top. And then I have to build a staircase. I gotta figure out a design for the staircase.
Oh, cool. There'll be like a little windows right there. Okay, that makes sense. Nice little windows. I need to make a little.
To the window!
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's how you know we're old because we know that song. It's not a bad song, but if I was trying to like crash like a college party, guess who's not playing that song? You know what I mean?
I would, just for the memes.
I have a sister who's in college, and I've been wanting to crash one of her parties with our dad, but he keeps saying no. So you know the movie Wedding Crashers, how they like crash a wedding, and like they get in with the politicians and stuff. Oh, there we go. See, that doesn't look too bad. Nice little. See, there's enough holes for the smoke to.
Whoa! Don't be talking about the hole.
See,
That's
nice little. I wish I would have streamed more when I had a. I have a really nice build on my PS4. I kind of wish I would have streamed a little more then, but again, I'm good at a lot of things, but when it comes to like this type of stuff, like you do this off OBS, right?
Yeah.
Which is probably what a lot of people use.
Most people are using OBS to get their streams together. I don't know of any good other services really.
But yeah, earlier when we were talking about Stranger Things, well, yeah, I don't know if we did. Did we even get your opinion, Andrew, on a conformity gate?
Yeah, what'd you think about? Oh, thank you. He just talked and said it.
Yeah, thank God.
Did you ever believe it was going to be a thing? Because we were completely against it. We didn't. We thought it was just copium from the fans.
Yeah, huge copium, bro. It was ridiculous, man.
Just the ways people were saying that it was going to be a thing felt a bit ridiculous. You believed? I guess there is quite a bit of evidence, but I don't know. It just felt. First of all, I enjoyed the finale. Hot take. I enjoyed the whole of season 5. I thought there were bad moments, but I think every season had its bad moments. But I don't know. I thought it was a good ending. I was really happy with it. It was emotional. I teared up a couple times during the last couple episodes. I thought it was really good. But I can understand that a lot of people were in disbelief with the finale and wanted something different to conform to their theories and stuff like that.
Well, because there were so much people who were like mad about the Will being gay thing.
Yeah.
Which have you guys been watching the same shows we're watching? Like, of course, Will was gay. That's not the issue. It's the way they executed Will being gay,
Exactly.
right? Like I don't. I think because like again, I don't know. I get why you said like, hey, he had to say it because Vecna was going to use it against him. Maybe I feel like it would have worked earlier in the season, though, like right before the final battle. I mean, maybe I'm just a complainer, dog. But I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I really enjoyed season 5. If you ask me, season 2 is the worst season of the show.
Is it because of the Cali episodes?
It just felt bleh, the whole season. Like I didn't really care about Will being possessed by the mind flayer all that much, and then the Callie episode was so bad that it was just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, they never brought her back until this last season.
And then they just made her a plot device more than anything. She wasn't really a relevant character.
Well, yeah, the only reason she needed to be in the season is for Elle to escape with the illusion.
Yeah.
That's the only reason her character existed. I mean, the only reason her character was brought back is how do you have Elle survive that if you're not using her sister's powers? You know.
You turn Vecna into a good guy. That's how you do it.
Well, I needed the floors to look really creepy too, so
I hope they don't say it will happen next week. I agree. We were actually saying that the people are gonna, because of the number 7 that appeared so often in the final season, that until for the next 7 years, people are gonna be saying it comes out next week, it comes out next month, it comes out
next week, Vecna's return. Like, yeah, please don't keep it up for this long. Okay, Pig, I can't hurt you on live stream, so yeah, and yeah. I hope they don't do that, man. I hope it's not like this week on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, nice. Nice little door. Nice little. I don't know what type of door should he use, but get a little. I gotta make a makeshift chimney right here. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell people on Twitter. I was like, hey, don't make this a thing where like you're gonna say like this 2029, the 9th episode comes out because that's the 9th year before the decade. Like, please don't say that shit, bro.
Well, there were 12. They were so obsessed with the number 12. So it's going to come out in 12 years.
I really hope it's not that what they do, but hey, you know.
I don't know. People just need to accept the fate of the show.
See, right up into that chimney hole.
Oh,
This is where we sacrifice people. In a good way, not a bad way. See, in another. There we go. This is the house from
from Up.
from Midsummer. Midsummer is such a creepy. Have you seen Midsummer?
No, I need to watch it.
Oh my god, dude! Midsummer is a creepy movie, dude. There you go. See it?
That's cool.
Yeah, nice little. I got some. Trying to figure out what I should build next to this, because I'm trying to add to. So this is technically his like map that he's created, and I don't want to like fuck it up, you know.
Go crazy, bro. I'll make it work.
Like this right here, I don't even know what I was turning this into. I guess it's maybe
is
like
that Epstein's lair?
I should have made it blue and gray for that, blue and white.
Still can.
See, how do you know the colors? How did you know the colors to his lair?
You worked there, didn't you?
Yeah, I was a maintenance guy on Epstein Island, actually. Saw a lot of crazy things, like the president. He was there all the time.
Did nothing weird though.
Yeah, he was just there when the kids were being touched, not actually participating. What a good president!
Just watch.
Yeah,
That might be worse.
yeah. He was like, "Hey, don't Don't do that.
cuck corner pedophilia.
No, for real, bro. I don't know. Like the FBI literally looked us in our face and said, "There's no files. There's no
And then release
anything."
files.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Hey, so we actually have 1.7 million files to go through." How that? Like what? Yeah, I feel like Nancy and Jonathan should have died in the last season too. So when they were doing that little Titanic door thing, they were like, "I don't like your music."
I think it would have been better for Nancy to die in the final battle when she's being cornered. That would have been
Yeah.
epic.
Well, then remember when I don't like that you drink. I don't like that you smoke. When there was Nancy and Jonathan
Yeah.
were doing that, he's like, "Well, I don't like that you sleep with other men." And I'm like, that's how
And she's like,
"Whoa,
"Whoa,
whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you telling everybody that, Jonathan? There's a live
why are you
TV."
lying on my name?"
Jonathan should have been like, "I'm not lying on your name, baby. I'm gonna build you a house, Andrew. Maybe a nice little log cabin over here. You like log cabins? Build you a nice little log cabin." But yeah, no, the FBI lied to our faces, bro. The FBI were like, "Oh, there's no files," and there's like, then all of a sudden there's like 1.7 million files to go through. Like, where the fuck did those come from?
And then they're all redacted.
I knew things were messed up when Epstein's plane was called Lolita Express, and no one really put two and two together. Like, because Lolita's a book about a pedophile, right? And then his plane's named that. Like, come on, dude. Come on.
What else are you gonna name?
Well, then no wonder people like weren't trying to say that they were on that plane. I wouldn't want to be on a plane that was named after a, you know what I mean? Can you imagine saying like, "Oh, I'm on the Harvey Weinstein plane"? Like, if someone tried to tell me that, no, I was never on that plane. I just could never be on the. Yeah, I don't know. I would be like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker tried to hella deny it too. I wouldn't want to be on that thing either, dude. Hell no. Don't you dare tell me I'm on that plane. Why are there so many goddamn snakes on the goddamn plane? I don't know. There's certain planes I wouldn't want to be on.
Especially one with snakes on it.
Snakes or pedophiles as well.
I think they're the same thing, aren't they?
Andrew, what color do you want your floors? Get you a nice little block of emerald. Are you into Wicked? Make you a Wicked house. Hey, plot twist, you're like the biggest fan of Wicked. Because I know all the scenes. And I'm not going to blame my sisters for liking Wicked. Wicked's actually a really good movie. So I don't want to be like that guy who's like, I only watch it because the women in my life watch it.
Is it like a musical? I've never watched it.
Yeah, a lot of the movies are musical. They are, you know. I mean, Ariana Grande looks really terrible in this movie because she lost a lot of weight, which isn't bad, but she looks like really like someone should talk to her. And I know no one's going to, so there's that one. But and Cynthia Orizo, I think her name is.
I just what these search. Max and Hopper are gonna reunite in Secret Wars. I love that.
Oh, because okay, hey, who do you think Max is? I need you to tell me right now: is Max Jean Grey, or is Max? Because they said Max was. I mean, Sadie Sink was supposed to play another fucking character.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
Chatra.
Chatra, yeah. We don't need. We don't.
Villain.
Why would they make Sadie Sink Chatra? And then why does Stranger Things pop up when you search fake ending? I'm gonna tell you why right now, Andrew. Okay?
I know this. You can go.
Because Byler fans are delusional, and they came up with this weird fake gay. Remember, Andrew? Do you know what I'm talking about with Bucky and Cap? How like this, like the fans try to make Bucky and Cap like a gay couple, which isn't bad. Like, no, we're not doing and that's what the Bylers did. They're so mad that Mike and Will aren't together. They concocted this huge theory in their heads that there's a 9th episode. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a 9th episode.
The real reason is Netflix has a terrible search engine that isn't optimized. So when you search something that isn't relevant to anything, it just shows what's popular. That's the real reason.
Well, what? When you search fake ending on YouTube or fake ending on
Netflix?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You could. Who was it? Charlie Penguin. He said he searched up "big fart" and it showed it showed Stranger Things. So basically, anything you would have searched is going to results in the same thing.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that chicken, by the way. That was crazy.
He did. It wasn't a lava chicken.
Yes, thank you. You wanted Will to have his own boyfriend? I'm going to put my controller down.
Yeah, because Mike already had someone he loved. Why would he be with Will?
But instead, they gave Will a boyfriend at the bar that looks like Mike. Did you think he looked like I did? I'm not gonna cap, but I'm not gonna Steve Rogers you, aka Cap. He looked like Will a little bit. I wanted Will to have his own boyfriend and his own not
Life.
yeah. It's like why I don't know. And the Bilers ruined it for me, bro. Like you guys were so obsessed with just a certain storyline that hey, you know what? Since everybody's gay now, why not Elle and Max?
Yeah.
Right? Why not? Why not?
The cool scenes together, or let's make them lovers.
Why not Joyce and Lucas?
Okay, there's a huge age gap.
Yeah,
It's a different controversy.
Okay, why not? Who's
Why
another-
not Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan and Steve. You know, if I can't have my girl, then I'm having you. Right? We talked about that earlier. If we both can't have Nancy, so why can't we have each other?
I got a book series about what Will was doing in the Upside Down. I could have had Will use after rain. A main fight finds love interest in California during season 4, but even not happy. Yeah, that would have been interesting. To have the California hot take. I don't know if you agree. I thought the California group in season 4 was the worst part of any season besides season 2 episode 7. So yeah, that would have been cool to actually give Will something to do over there in California.
I could have had Will used to have a crush on Mike, but after a rainfest scene, he moved on. Finds a love interest in California Princess Aurora. Yeah, you know what, man? Or again, it just shows your YouTube name, so you might be a trick. So, but you're right. They should have had Will coming out happen way sooner. It shouldn't have happened in the second to last episode, and it shouldn't have been that way, right? That right there, perfect. Find your own love interest, man. Mike don't like you, cool. Go find somebody that actually.
That would have been a lot better if they did that at the end of season 4 instead of right before the finale. I feel like that would have been a lot better received.
Well, because what does that teach you, though, right? Like, what does that teach you that? Okay, if your friend doesn't like you,
just be sad and
just be
depressed.
Yeah, like what does that say? Like,
yeah,
okay.
He did go all emo for a couple of seasons just because Mike didn't like him or whatever. I didn't like that. I mean, I understand heartbreak and we all like what we like, but man.
Yeah, the Byler fans would have been pissed, bro. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now that I'm glad none of you guys are Bylers because we would have had a hard time tonight. Because Byler fans, imagine making like a whole fake episode in your head because of how mad you are. I know not all the Byler fans were doing it, but that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I swear, every single person that I saw talking, like really digging deep on it, had a Byler profile picture, but that's okay.
Or in their bio.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was all harmless, you know?
Well, it reminds me of the Cap and Bucky thing.
Yeah.
Like people were so mad that like Cap and Bucky weren't gay in like the Avengers movies. It's like
Vicky was not needed. Yeah, I agree that. And then also, people were so mad that she wasn't in the epilogue. It's like just what, like you said, she wasn't needed. She was kind of irrelevant to the story. I mean, besides calling Robin a drug addict.
Oh yeah, she painted the junkie label on her.
Yeah,
that was crazy, bro. Well, what would Vicky even do in the epilogue? She's gonna sit on the roof with them while they're all drinking beers, talking about. And again, here's something that Netflix got wrong. But when you get older, bro, like you're not meeting your childhood friends once a month.
But a lot of people still have those agreements, you know?
Yeah,
That
like
they're
once a
going,
year would have made more sense. Like, hey,
yeah,
once a
once a
year,
month is crazy.
once a month is your childhood friends, like everybody. Well, again, and I always thought to myself, like in Stranger Things, like how do you move on with regular life after this?
You don't. There's so much.
Like we just defeated these demons, these demigorgons.
And
Like
now we gotta go shop.
Yeah, and now we have to go pay bills and do a normal 9 to 5. That's why. How does that work? That would suck, dude. Having to do a 9 to 5. Why would I? Why would I want that, dude? Now I gotta go.
Been confirmed with the official episode count for the season back when it was in production. Exactly. I'm 90% sure that before they release a season, they have to like register it, and they only registered for eight episodes.
Wait, so like, there's no way. I mean, I'm not super into that side of the thing. There's no way they could have snuck it. Like, hey,
I mean, maybe they could have. I don't know how they would have done it, but from what I understand, maybe I'm wrong, and I'm not an expert on Netflix and production, but from what I understand, you have to register it with some authority or something before the season comes out. So, I don't know. People just need to be happy and be ready for the spin-offs. The spin-offs might answer a lot of questions, even if they don't have the main characters, you know?
what do you
Maybe
think the spin-off's gonna be about?
they've already said that it's going to be about something about the rock that Henry found.
Oh, so you think they're gonna show you the story of like Dr. Brenner and
I think it might show more about what the military is doing. They said it's going to be in a different decade, so I don't know.
but they said it wouldn't even be involved in the same town, right?
No,
So wouldn't is Dr. Brenner not in Hawkins
but
or is he
they
outside?
found Henry finds the rock in Vegas. Maybe it's in Vegas because that's where he finds the rock, and then after he has the mind flayer powers and breaks a girl's arm. This is all in the first Shadow stage play, so he's gonna click yes.
Or he's gonna look like Alan Rickman from Harry Potter.
What was I saying?
He's gonna look like Kylo Ren.
In the stage play, uh, it's confirmed that that rock and that mountain range is in the desert of Las Vegas. So I think I might have just figured out where the new town is. Found, yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, having it be near Area 51 would be that's fire, dude. Having it be related to like space and aliens and like other that would be crazy fire, dude. Can you imagine?
That would be
Dude, that, yeah.
that would
Having
be
it
so
be
cool.
like anything related to Area 51 would be like completely cool, dude. And you can do so much with that too. Like, you know, I'm like people like, so you're saying it's aliens? Like, what about this show isn't Stranger Things? You know, everything's like not like supposed to be.
They're strange.
Yeah,
Things are strange.
things are strange in this house.
That would be really cool. You need to hit up the Duffer Bros and let them know that, so they don't write us into another corner.
Or they don't like. Someone's like, "Hey, I was reading like I was watching a stream and like I think we should do like Area 51."
Yeah, maybe he works. Maybe 4K L4 works.
Hey, you could, man. You could.
Works for the Duffer Bros. Confirmed.
You know, because I don't know if you guys watch any of the alien stuff that happens in Congress, but when they start saying interdimensional beings and like they're not saying they come from another place, like that could explain the upside down and that could explain Dimension X. So
When 11 closed, yeah, exactly. That's why I believe she did survive, and in 15 years they're gonna do it chapter season 2, chapter 2 type thing where they all get back together and just pay off for the fans. And
yeah, that's when you get Adam Driver as Mike. Yeah, you get well, Winona Ryder will be old enough to play an older Winona Ryder, so you don't need to.
yeah, don't recast her.
Yeah, don't recast her. Maybe get a.
I mean, honestly, you just keep the same actors.
Yeah. Maybe Lucas and Max have like 4 kids together, like a
Having
big ass family.
Gano play
Yeah.
Lucas.
It's like that's a huge family, so big.
They're like, when did you get so jacked? Like,
Yeah, Lucas, when did you get so jacked, bro?
but yeah, there was a lot of evidence for. But at the end of the day, every show does that. If you've ever watched a Marvel film, there's a million little Easter eggs in there for different stuff. So I think all the stuff that people point out for this conformity gate is very similar to those little things that writing a book about how 11 survived. Oh, that's cool.
About how 11 survived? Yeah, man. It sucks you only have YouTube, dog, so you can send me that script so I can read
Before
it.
the wormhole was confirmed, I thought the Upside Down was a dark version of planet Earth with different eras outside of Hawkins that has different creatures. That's cool. That's a really cool idea. I think there were so many different ways they could have gone with it, but they also wanted to contain it into this little town, and the only way to do that was with a wormhole.
Yeah, I didn't mind the wormhole idea. I actually thought the wormhole, like that idea was
Makes
actually.
sense.
Yeah, and like again, what you said earlier about the Area 51 thing, like you can easily add that stuff into that. They're out there in Area 51 trying to discover what these rocks and these technology mean.
I mean, you could even say they're just looking for a way to create exotic matter, and then they found out about these powers during the Philadelphia experiment, which they show in the first Shadow play.
Before the wormhole was. Oh yeah. I know. That Philadelphia experiment to go into, dude.
Well, it's canon to the world because they show it in the first Shadow play. So that's kind of cool.
This house is for you, Andrew, even though it's kinda shitty.
Not more than halfway.
Well, no, I want the spinoff to be somewhat loosely related, but like not. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Like I would want it to be like the viewers gonna watch it like, oh, whoa, right? But like,
I'm really excited for Tales of 58. You know anything about that?
no, I don't. What is that?
Oh, I need to show you the trailer. I mean, have you guys tried to watch the? Yeah. Yeah. Stranger Things was one of those shows that will hook you right away. So good. Especially that first season. Where are the lights? Will, I can't. Will. You want to react to this real quick?
Yeah, we can pause this real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna react to this to you guys.
Yeah, this is the Tales of 85. This is the animated show that comes out next year for Stranger Things.
Yeah, the last episode. So the penultimate episode, I think, what you're talking about, or no, episode 7. Well, yeah, the last 3 episodes should have been like longer, at least a half hour. Especially the penultimate episode. The episode shouldn't have been on Will like, I don't like girls. That's how we end. So we end the episode. Like, hey, bud, we know you don't like girls. So now give me 25 more minutes. All right.
Oh, whoa! Did this actually happen? I think Trae Young got traded. We'll talk about that in a second. So that's crazy.
Wow. Ow. Yeah, we knew conformity gate was wrong. Moist. Critical.
I love the animation style that they're doing for this. It looks so cool. So this is supposed to be between seasons 2 and 3. Main cast, different voice actors. But it looks so good.
Can you guys hear this good, by the way?
Yeah, they can.
It's the same feeling.
Might not be all the way up. Yeah, Doomsday's gonna be great.
Like it's standing right behind me. Whatever this is,
Deja Max. Not plan on it, just because I see it right there.
don't face it alone. Not again.
Guys, please tell me.
I
you've
like
seen
that they're like
too.
introducing other characters. A lot of people are saying
Spreading.
this might
Feel it
be
everywhere.
Mike's retelling of the story.
Oh. Like in his
Taking
book
back.
version?
Yeah.
It's because of me.
See, look at these cool monsters.
I already like the designs of the monsters.
I know, everything looks so good.
Yeah, dude. The dialogue between 4 and 5 is so noticeable.
Definitely.
You could tell a lot of people. I don't know. I don't want to say the word phoned it in, bro, but it kind of seems like they phoned it in. Wait, it looks so what? Please don't say mid.
It looks so not gonna lie.
I mean, hey, I like the way the animation looked. Oh, AI.
Oh my days.
Oh, AI. Yeah, no, it does look like AI.
This looks like AI.
Well, you can't even like you can't even decipher anymore what's AI and what's real anymore. So if somebody would have told me that was AI, I would have believed it. That's how, you know? I don't know if you guys know basketball, but
That's crazy. For CJ McCollum, no picks. That's
damn it, dude.
you good?
No, yeah, I'm good. I was thinking about the comment they said. The AI comment, because it's true, dude.
Yeah, everything's so. Yeah, season 4 was so more serialized. To be honest, yeah, I agree. It was. It was very. It felt like a season of Supernatural. I loved season 4. Besides the California's plotline, but just because Vecna was so threatening in that season, and he had some of the best bars that season. Go ahead.
Why do we call it bars?
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the spinoff is. I really hope the spinoff is some, like I said, loosely connected to the show, but it doesn't have to be, I guess, for me. You know?
It will be connected to the world. I don't know if it will be connected directly to the show. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they don't just open another wormhole and create another Vecna type character.
Or like Vecna didn't die, or the Mind Flayer did. I mean,
well, I don't. I already told you. I don't think the Mind Flayer is completely gone. Stop using the shorts. I don't know what any of them means. I don't either. We're old, so I think NGL means not gonna lie. AI is automated interface.
this is how you adapt to the real world, bud. Right? Trust me. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews who 6'7" and NGL and all. You know what I mean? And it sucked at first. It sucked. I adapted. Now I'm kind of like the cool uncle, I guess, but not really. Like they still make fun of me, but
Don't lie to the kids.
you know, they're like, no, but who doesn't want to be the cool uncle, you know? But like, I was the same way. Like, don't say NGO. Just say not gonna lie. But you know, those people are gonna take over the world one day. They're gonna be president. See, like GTA. Hopefully, you talk about Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, if you're not, then I have no idea
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
I was kind of hoping when I saw the G that you were gonna say "get the fuck out of here." That would have been funny. Like, hey, stop using short, and then like they say G. That would have been such a classic troll. You missed a good troll opportunity.
Yeah, you could have been the troll, the main troll. So I could play for like another 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah. So I'm building this house for our boy. I have a lot of plans for this house, kid. All right.
Yeah, but we want to really do this a lot more often. We really appreciate both of you guys coming in and supporting us for as long as you have. Because you could be watching anything. So that's really awesome. we want to do this more often. So if you want to give us things that you want to watch, we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah, I feel like the Strangest Thing and Doomsday was like a really like good way to like segue into this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because the next couple years is going to be filled with that.
Oh yeah, Doomsday. Sorry, it's just the title. Oh,
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of things are probably going to be because of the title, if that's what you're talking about.
I wonder how Tuesdays will. So we were actually talking about this earlier. There was a report that came out that the runtime of Doomsday is going to be over 3 hours and 30 minutes, which would be absurd. I don't know. Was Avatar over 3 hours or just a half?
The new one?
Yeah.
I think the new one is well over 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Well, those movies are always hella long.
That's what I'm saying. That was like the one thing that came to my mind because Avatar Fire and Ash runtime. Yeah, 3 hours and 17 minutes. 11:01. What's 11:01? I don't know what 11:01 is.
Well, if they're talking about the time they're in, then they're in a different time zone.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, where we're
So you're in the East Coast, yeah.
yeah, where we're from right now, it's like
Yeah, we're in the PNW.
we're in the Pacific time zone. So
We're 3 hours behind you.
yeah, even if the movie's 3 hours, right? Like what you're saying, if the Doomsday is like 3 or 4 hours long, it's still going to be a tough challenge to get all
It's
those
gonna be
teams in
tight.
there. You know, like who gets more screen time? Like if the Avengers fight the X-Men, who wins in those fights? You can't just have the X-Men lose every fight. And then you
When I
can't.
first watched Endgame in the movie theater, it felt like it was 5 hours. It did. It did. Actually, maybe the second or third time it felt like that. The first time it felt like it was a 5 minute long movie. I felt like it just flew by.
Wait, which one?
Endgame.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because I wasn't paying attention to the runtime.
Yeah, I was just locked in.
I was just locked in, and like I'm not gonna lie. At the end of Endgame, when everybody started coming through the portals, and Wong was like, "You want more people?" I was like, "Yeah, the X-Men and everything." Let's squeeze Magneto's, Sir Ian McKellen's old ass out of here, dude. Let's get in for one more movie.
How do I build so fast? I don't know. I know what I'm doing here. I mean, this is really easy to build. If you're talking to him, then I don't know.
Hopefully, you're not talking to me because I'm a noob compared to you guys. And I'm building this house for you too, by the way. So if you don't like it,
It's gonna have your name on.
if you don't like it, then I understand. Let's see if this is enough. Oh, that's not enough space. Come on, man. No, I actually play Minecraft a lot. I play a lot of creator mode because I'm a B word. My brothers make fun of me for it. Actually, my brother's like really nerdy into this game.
I was 13 back then, so I don't know news, but I mean, Endgame was what was it was only like 2.5 hours, right? Maybe I'm tripping. No, it was a 3 hour and 1 minute long movie. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes or at most.
Well, Infinity War was the same way. I feel like I just locked in the whole movie.
Yeah, it did.
Like it did. The runtime didn't matter, and neither did No Way Home with Tom Holland, Spider Man, and them. It just felt like a natural, like you know.
I felt the same way with the whole show of Loki. I felt like every episode was 15 minutes. It was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I love that show, Loki. I didn't really like Captain Falcon as much as I wanted to. WandaVision was good. I didn't like the one with Oscar Isaacs. What was it? Moon Knight.
Couldn't watch the new Avatar movie because it was inappropriate. You know, that's fair. I agree. Infinity War is a better movie. I was saying this earlier that I think Infinity War was the better movie. Endgame was like an event.
said it was inappropriate. It was inappropriate. How old are you? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Even if you're like the same age as we are, like even close, those movies they're just the same thing, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I never understood
Yeah.
why the first Avatar was like the biggest grossing movie of all time. I was like, it's alright. It's
Yeah, like why are we
like it's fun, but come on.
I mean I kinda understand why it was, right? Like I kinda, but I'm not gonna sit here and
The hype during okay. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair.
no, hey, I understand why you said language. Now I feel really bad. Um
Yeah, we're a bad influence.
yeah, that's actually really
Apologize.
bad actually.
That's okay.
Remember, kid, we all have dreams, right? Some people give up on their dreams. Like my mom, I love her, but she's a huge quitter. Wish she would have quit drinking. Wish she would have quit drinking, but no, for real. Like it's actually kind of funny. Like that was now it makes sense why you said that. You know what? I'm gonna stop cussing. Dude. I told you this earlier. You should have reminded me a little bit. Now I'm like over here building you a birchwood house and feel kind of bad a little bit, but oh, this house is kind of fire, dude.
Oh, I like that.
Do you guys like watching Queso? That's another streamer that I think's funny. I don't think you like Queso as much. No.
I don't like most of the streamers. I feel like they're usually disingenuous and I don't really care. I'd rather just play my game than watch.
I like Vanilla Mace. She does a lot of cool videos on Just to Impress from the Roblox game. Love Just to Impress.
Roblox. Still never.
Yeah, we should actually stream us playing Roblox, bro. That'd be so crazy. That's popular. You know how many views we would views, especially if we streamed ourselves playing Just to Impress or like Speed Draw. Oh my god, dude! Tell them about Speed Draw. People at Strew call me Vacation Kid. Hey, that sounds kind of bad, but I'm gonna let you explain yourself, right?
Vacation kid.
Yeah,
Do you get to go on epic vacations or are they hating?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope you get to go to frickin' Lake Tahoe or Paris, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was on Netflix. That's crazy to think that Disney Plus, like, we get so used to these things that we forget that there was a time without them, like Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, well, you guys are pretty young. I don't know about both of you, but one of you was pretty young. But back in my day, bro, like we just had to stream stuff or get a DVD, bro.
Yeah.
There was no Netflix.
Yeah, you guys don't know about LimeWire.
Yeah, you guys know about a Comcast Xfinity. Nah, but really, like there was no like. I mean, remember Netflix? I bet Blockbuster hates that they didn't buy Netflix, dude.
Yeah, didn't they have
What a
efforts
huge
there?
L. Yeah, they did, and they turned it down. Like idiots.
And then became a failing organization? I carry a suitcase around school. It's cool. You got a lot of stuff.
What's in that suitcase, kid? You got candy in there?
Thrones. Thomas the Train back in 2010. That's funny.
Yeah, I used to watch the movie Matilda on VHS like every night. Me and my brothers would watch Matilda for like almost a year, and then it's just like everything else in life. I got tired of it. So that was like when I was in like sixth grade, which is like 2005, 2006, I think. I was in like seventh or sixth grade. Just watch Matilda every night, dude. I used to like get sad when Matilda's dad would abuse her and stuff. But I was getting abused at home too, so like
Oh, xylophone? I love it. So, how long have you been playing on the xylophone? I played drums in high school, so I couldn't carry those around, but I'm glad I didn't have to.
you were a drummer kid, huh? Yeah, I played the flute like every other generic kid.
Oh, dude, I had a recorder. Oh my gosh. I could hit do re mi fa sol la or what.
Oh my! Oh my god!
I was going crazy.
Yeah, I had a piano class back in the day, and
Mom tried to get me to play piano because we had one in our house. Like, nope, this ain't me.
I did good in like the actual class, but then when it came time for the recital, I was so bad.
Do you enjoy playing the xylophone? Because I know my parents, as I said, they tried to get me to play piano for almost like 2 years, and I was not a fan. I wanted to run away. It's like, you're abusing me, Mom. Why are you
What are you doing, Mom?
I don't want to play the piano. You're a drummer too? I'll sing.
Let's go, dude. We need more drummers in this world instead of rappers. All right? We need less podcasters, less rappers, and more drummers. All right? That's what we need. And I'm not afraid to tell anybody that. We need more drummers, kid.
Yeah, I haven't got to actually play on a drum set in almost a decade though, so that sucks. It's just never had a space for it. You enjoy it? That's good. That's good. You can get like sponsor. You can get like uh scholarships to school for music too. So, why is Stranger Things calling everything gate?
Oh, like why is it called Community Gate?
Conformity gate?
Oh, Conformity Gate.
Uh, I don't have a real reason. I mean, conformity would just mean we're all getting like we all agree, we all conform to the same idea. But I don't know why we said
Yeah, I'm
that.
not a part of Conformity Gate, so
Yeah, I was in.
I ain't agreeing to shit, dude. So
Okay. How much does a xylophone weigh? I need to find this out. Sounds heavy.
alright, that house is for you, Andrew. All right.
Dang, they weigh like 50 pounds. That's great.
I gotta put some light in here so when I do the other stuff, it's not like completely dark. Made you a 3-story little bungalow, kid. You like bungalows? There we go. I'm obviously gonna put light in there. I need it to not look so bland. You know what I mean? Right. I need to get better at building roofs, though. I'm not gonna lie. I suck at building roofs. So, like, I don't even know what to do with this. Maybe a chimney or something. But I don't want to ruin this. Okay, so I'm probably gonna put some plants and stuff up here. See, I made my house look like a Neapolitan ice cream. See, it's like a chocolate vanilla strawberry. See, nice little Neapolitan ice cream going on there. Okay, let me get some plants. We put some plants, right? Nature or plants would work. Let's do plants. Let's do so. Guess we're gonna have to go do all, guys, because you can't. Ooh, who's excited for Secret Wars? Actually, I was actually gonna talk to you guys about that. I have a lot of friends who don't even know what Secret Wars is, dude. Like, I don't get it. What is going on? Like, well, you should.
Yeah, watch. When are we gonna go live next?
I don't. Well, this is our first time. If you look at the channel, okay, me and Sam have done a podcast for about a year or so.
I wouldn't recommend those. Those are a little bit more risque,
Yeah, they're more like,
political.
well, not political, but there's like we talk about this type of stuff too.
Yeah, but it is a lot of politics and
Yeah, and
controversy.
yeah, a lot of controversy. So I would say just go into it with like a
Open mind.
yeah, that too. But this is like our first time in like a while doing
Probably
it,
almost a year, over a year.
about over a year. So we're just trying to get our feet wet and kind of like gauge the.
Honestly, just having people interact, like the last time we did this, we didn't get a ton of interaction. So we kind of wrote it off, you know? So having some momentum, we'll probably try to go live in the next couple of days.
Yeah, because that helps.
Yeah.
You know.
Consistency. So we want to be consistent. We just need to find things to talk about or things to do. Like I was thinking maybe we could do our next stream and we could play like a co-op game like It Takes Two or something fun like that. Or all we only up or something. Secret War, yeah, Secret Wars is in a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
I'm super excited for it though. It's gonna be epic. I don't know if it'll be good.
Yeah, I
But
think
it'll be
Secret
epic.
Wars is it should be already started right now. They
Yeah.
haven't already.
Well, they're at least in the writing room creating something. I think they're going to start filming Secret Wars this summer. Well, right now, supposedly, because they've already technically finished filming Doomsday, supposedly they're doing a couple of shoots with people who couldn't make the original shoots. So I'm guessing that's going to be like Captain Marvel and maybe some of the other characters that we didn't get on those chairs that they couldn't get a contract for originally. I think that's what they're waiting on. You are the first people to read. Well, it helps that we have no one else really chatting in the chat. But yeah, we want to be really interactive. I think that makes it a lot more fun to do something you want to do and talk about things that you guys want to talk about. That makes it a lot more fun, and I think it builds a lot better community. The house is sick, yeah. Andrew's killing it.
It's for you, bud.
Yeah, he's gonna put mailbox. I wonder if Wasp is gonna be in it since Ant-Man is in it. Yeah, I mean,
That makes a lot of sense, but like,
they kind of are a duo.
there's so many people, bro. Like, she can only be like basically like a.
And you also have to think about it. These guys aren't normal people with normal schedules. These are like A-list celebrities that have crazy schedules. So there might be some people that can't get into it until Secret Wars. They also just have a million stories to tell, you know?
Well, and also I was gonna say, we're also on like I'm on TikTok, we're on Instagram. Like, there's other ways to watch what we do. I know you said earlier you're only on YouTube, but there's other ways. Like, I can't put a Vine here for some reason. Look at it.
It's because there's a vine right there. Right next to it. That corner won't let you do an inner corner vine.
No inner corner vining, guys. I guess.
Preppy to your whole build.
Wow,
Burn it down.
that's what I want to do. I wish, but yeah, no, you guys are the first people. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
There's weeping vines. Trying to get a weeping vine up in here. Below those shoots.
Weeping on me.
Yeah.
Oh my days, I'm almost to the top. Look at this. Oh my
Where
days.
do you put this on then if I don't let you?
All the Marvel actors are old. Yes, they are.
Oh, the vines grow down, guys. Look at this,
Yeah.
dude. I did not know that.
Come on, Unc.
How far do they go down?
I think 6 blocks at most.
Okay, I mean that looks kind of cool, right?
Who's your favorite character in Marvel, Andrew? And 4K L4.
Oh, you're kind of right. Though they are kind of old. Maybe we should get like Sabrina Carpenter as Iron Man or
I
something.
only have iPhone. That's fair. You're only 12.
Yeah, we should get Sabrina Carpenter as Iron Man and Timothy Chalamet as Captain America.
Ghost, yeah, Ghost is cool. She didn't have a ton of. I was sad that she died so quick. Well, spoilers.
Daniel Day Lewis as Black Panther. Who? What are you guys talking about? Ava Star?
I asked who their favorite character in Marvel is, and he said that Ghost. They said that Ghost.
Yeah, see the vines growing on this thing?
Tom Holland, yeah, Tom Holland's great. We were talking about how we think he's the best Spider-Man of all time, and the best Peter Parker.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't think there's a conversation where he's not the best. I'm gonna get rid of the blue flowers, man. I don't think the blue flowers fit. Actually, one of my pet peeves in Minecraft is when it was when the plants don't grow like straight. Like each square has like a different. That's weird. I don't.
He wants it to conform.
Conformity gate too.
Minecraft conformity gate.
No, Ryan Day Lewis though. Daniel Day Lewis as Black Panther would be crazy fired on. He's literally the best actor of our generation. So I know you guys are laughing and shit and like everything's a hee hee, but
I just need Misha Collins and the Marvel universe, so it would make my life. You know who Misha Collins is.
Sadie Sink is the new Spider-Man. Hey, Sadie Sink can do whatever she wants, and I don't care.
I don't think she
she's
would be the new Spider-Man, but she might be. What's his name? The other.
MJ.
He might be OG Spider-Man's daughter.
Yeah, Mayday Parker.
Mayday, yeah.
Yeah, that she'd be a fire Mayday, dude. Or Jean Grey. They keep saying she's Jean Grey. Like that's who you cast Sadie Sink as, dude.
I think she is Jean Grey. If I'm gonna be real, Andrew, because I don't know, it's right before Secret Wars, so and he's not gonna be. And Sadie Sink was confirmed to be in Secret Wars as well, so that means she has to be some sort of character.
Oh, she is confirmed to be in it.
Yeah.
Is she? Oh, okay.
She's gonna be a major character. I don't understand people saying she's Chathra. That would be weird.
You guys see what I'm talking about? Look. See how weird this grows? There's no space right here.
It's random.
Yeah, it's stupid, dude.
Spider-Gwen would be cool too. I think she needs to be a more crucial character to the entire universe, though. I think that would be a lot more fun if she is a Jean Grey, though. Because Jean Grey's awesome.
Oh yeah, her being Spider-Gwen, or even like Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, like it's just a big
We
character.
already have an MJ.
Yeah, no kid.
A better MJ. Did you hear? I didn't know this till like a couple of days ago. It's been like 5 years, but they're coming out with another season of Euphoria.
Oh yeah, they should have stopped. They should have stopped with that show. Once everybody stops, because there's a lot of people who aren't doing it now, because they're like mad at the creators of the show and stuff.
Yeah.
And once that started happening, like yeah, let's just get rid of the show. We don't need a season 3 of Euphoria, bro.
Definitely not.
I don't think Drake needs that on his name anymore. That's it. Can we just quit? Why did this disappear? Oh, it's because of the gap. See, look how dumb it looks, bro.
That's not. Yeah, she is in the next Spider-Man. We just don't know what role she is yet. It's all speculation at this point. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of the set photos, but she's in like a giant coat, so you can have no idea what she is.
Yeah, no, it better not be a stupid character, man. Like seriously, if you're gonna cast Sadie Sink,
I'm walking out of the theater.
if you're gonna cast Sadie Sink, bro, like make it a good character, dude. Fuck, I don't even know if I like these flowers.
Yeah, I
dude.
forgot about Euphoria too. I just saw it. I was looking through and I saw someone talking about Euphoria season 3, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no one wants a season 3 of Euphoria. That's so crazy that they thought that. That they really thought that
After like I would have got it if it was like 2 or 3 years, maybe.
not the amount of and then not only that, hella people didn't want to be in the show because of the creator.
Yep. But Zendaya, you have my heart, so I'll watch.
Well, I'm gonna watch because of what's her name? Why am I blanking now? She was the jeans girl, the superior jeans girl. She's literally in the Spider-Man movie. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm blanking. She has blonde hair. I don't want to say it, but you know, huge dudes.
No, Euphoria season 3 started filming last year. It didn't drop.
Sam, you don't know what I'm talking about? She has like blonde hair.
Whoop.
She has like blonde hair. She had like a huge controversy recently for like and I'm gonna sound so stupid when someone says the name.
Sydney Sweeney?
Yes. Yes, Sydney Sweeney. That's why I'm going to be watching Euphoria.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because I'm kind of I'm a follower, so.
I'm also excited for Outer Banks next year, season 5, final season. That's gonna be good. Have you watched that?
What's Outer Banks, dude?
You don't know about the Pokes?
I know Cody Banks, bro, Agent Cody.
It's got Madeline Klein. That's all I need to let you know.
Okay.
It's got
I know who Madeline Klein is.
It's a good show. It's one of those shows that you kind of just gotta be dead brain for because it's kind of all goofy.
He said you gotta be dead brains. Do you really?
But then you see Madeline Klein and you're like, okay, this is alright.
It's just gonna happen.
Also, these rated these up. I mean, honestly, there are some holes in their writing for season 5, but I think at the end of the day, they just took the safe route. Doomsday was delayed, according to
Well, you mean like delayed again? Because it was delayed before. It was supposed to come out in like May or something, right? Or
yeah.
something.
Well, now it's coming out in December. It's supposed to be. Well, I think it was supposed to come out in March. I think that Spider-Man took it. Not Spider-Man. Something took its place.
Now it's December. I thought it was September.
Yeah, it's December 18th.
Wow, are they trying to compete with their own property?
Yeah, I don't think it's been delayed again, thankfully. Based on my sources, my elite
Based on his elite sources, kid.
Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man's in July. But Wonder Man, I think it was supposed to be in the spot for Wonder Man in March. Is it put Wonder Man in March? Am I capping?
I didn't even know Wonder Man was in March, so you guys got me. All right, I built that house pretty quick, actually. So hype of Spider-Man should lean into Doomsday, yeah. Now, if are they talking about like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Because I heard he's in that movie. But I want Tom Holland Spider-Man to be in it too, but I guess that's not happening.
There's
There's
obviously
a rumor that
there's going to be something that happens in Brand New Day that prevents him from being in there. Whether he gets trapped somewhere,
what do you think it'll be?
or maybe that will be the first incursion we see at the end of that movie.
Oh, I've also heard that Doomsday is gonna open up with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's
Yeah, I heard
world like
that
getting messed up.
and it's supposedly running into Deadpool and Wolverine's.
Yeah. Well, that'd be kind of cool if like Loki
And
was
then they
putting
go to
together a
the
team.
TVA.
Yeah.
That would be so cool to see.
Damn, what
Hugh
happened?
Jackman and
What happens with
Tom Hiddleston
Kirsten
and-
Dunst's character if they destroy it? Like they just no.
YOLO.
Ooh, that imagine if Tobey Maguire loses Mayday in that world.
Ooh.
It's like
I think that's what a lot of people are saying. Or Mayday got sent off. I don't know. I think he's gonna be in Secret Wars, like him and Sadie's character sucked in. Yep, exactly. And that's why I think Sadie Sink has to be someone other than Chathra.
Yeah, it can't be just Chathra on Secret Wars. People will really try to convince you of it too. They'll be like, "Oh, Chathra, like, I'm sorry, guys. You could have casted anybody else as Chathra then, man.
Could have casted me as Chathra, and people would have.
Shit, let's get Dakota Johnson up in there. Not my she already played in the Tobey Maguire quit. I hope not, dog.
What? Where are you getting this news?
I hope honestly he didn't. Cause
You know what I'm happy about? We don't get She-Hulk though.
who wouldn't want to be in Doomsday? You know what I mean? Like if he did say no, I guess, because that's like his prerogative. But like, who? Yeah, you know, She-Hulk's gonna be in that movie, right? Oh my God, She-Hulk's such a bad.
I don't think she will. I think she legit broke ties from Marvel after there was something with her actress that put her and Disney at feud. What did Disney do?
Did they like not stick up for her or some shit like that, or
It was something with women's rights or something. She full actress. I don't know how to spell her name. Tatiana Maslany. Disney beef. Oh, because of they supported Jimmy Kimmel because they brought him back.
oh, and so she didn't like that they brought him back.
Yeah, she.
Oh, so is she like politically like right leaning or something?
Before Doomsday, I was more excited for for Kang Dynasty. Kang is one of my favorite villains of all time, so I agree. I mean, I wasn't more excited because Doctor Doom is the greatest villain in fiction, but
Yeah, he's up there, bro. Doctor Doom.
he's
I was
got one of the
excited for the King Dynasty. Just they didn't. How you supposed to get hyped for something when an Ant-Man Quantumania he gets defeated by ants, you know? And then we're supposed to take. I know, and we're supposed to take him serious the next time we see him. Like they didn't really establish, you know, how powerful he was. And then you have like the I think it was the end credit scene with like the Council of Kings. That was cool.
Yeah, it's getting late for you, Andrew. You heading off? We're probably about to get off pretty soon.
Yeah, probably here in a couple minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us, man. Don't know the next time we'll stream. Probably sometime this week, but
Yeah, we want to get on this and keep going. So it is awesome to have you guys be our first supporters. And however long we do this, it would be awesome to have you guys for the ride. Kang should have been in Doctor Strange 2 instead
yeah, I
of 8.
agree with that too.
He should have, I mean, he should have been in everything.
All right, Andrew, there's your house, bud. It's not fully finished, but it's 3 stories.
He has a house, I have a giant hole.
There's like a rose bush road thing leading to this, which I think is pretty cool. Next to the Sphinx.
Now, thank you, Andrew, for coming in and chatting with
Yeah.
us.
So nice talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream here, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for showing up, and hopefully in the next couple of days we'll be back.
Peace, guys.